And we're on. Hi,
Oh,
everybody.
thank God. Just in time.
um, hi Trilla. Hi, Grace. How are you? It's weird saying your name, but that's what you do as a Twitch streamer. I fear. Anyway, I will. Ew, my name. Yeah, that's okay. I will call you Slug from now on.
This is my non-binary art friend, Slug.
so, so true. And I am dead fucking serious about calling you Slug from now on. I feel like it would make things much more convenient. Aha. Also, it turns out that upgrading your watering can in
Toontown.
while gardening actually does do something, which is crazy. I'm gonna go to the store really quick and then we can start killing these fucking guys.
Okay.
I'm doing pretty good. Just chillin', freshly gardened. Um, Remy, how are you?
I'm also chilling. Got a lot of shit I gotta do tomorrow. I have to get a haircut.
Oh yeah,
It's
haircut.
not I have to get a haircut, it's that I'm getting a
I
haircut, which is
mean,
good.
a haircut
I
would be
need a haircut.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, all you need is a fresh cut and you're back in the game.
Okay, I'm ready to go. Where are we heading?
Okay. The district is
I am already in the
Splatville.
district.
No shit.
Yes, shit.
Herga herga burger. Alright, let's
Wah,
just
wah,
run
wah,
down
wah,
here and
wah,
start
wah.
killing
Okay.
motherfuckers.
Sounds good to me.
We got 5 minutes to get this fucking sprocket. I think the last one took us 2 hours.
Please, God. Sprocket right now, pretty please.
Give sprocket.
Right now. And these are just like, let's kill this fucking guy. Let's not dilly
Yeah,
dally
yeah,
moment.
yeah. That and I need to catch up on my throw experience anyway, so. Before we get
Wah,
to
wah,
Mindy's
wah,
Melody
wah,
Land.
wah. Yeah.
I think I'm in a pretty good spot. You're definitely in a good spot. I
I
think
love
last time we
throwing.
checked, we are both in a good spot, so.
Yeah. Congrats on your sprocket. Congrats on your
Yeah.
sprocket.
That was lovely.
More of that, please. Yeah! Okay. First
Not
try.
even difficult. Not even easy, honestly. Something even easier
Even
than that.
easier than easy.
Yeah. They hand out furry IDs now?
Apparently. Elementary, of course. Yeah. So true. Woohoo! So now they're all gonna
Alright.
be shitty, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
Just
word.
for fun.
Factory
Just
time!
for fun. It is factory time, isn't it?
It is. Let's go!
Alright, let me readjust on the gags here.
What's to, like. Oh, yeah, you were training. Never mind.
I
Don't
was
answer that.
training, so I've got some things I gotta handle.
I will buy one fruit pie.
One fruit pie.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because it's all you used.
It's all we used. You know the factory boy? Do we. Naj is offering to factory with us.
Oh, sure, man.
Fuck yeah. Factory, let's go. Also, hi Naj. Hope you're doing good. Whoops.
We're gonna swap districts, by the way.
Where are we headed?
Kaboom Cliffs.
Sounds good. Will the invasion even be in the factory?
I'm not sure. I think because it's Cellbot, it might be.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
But sorry, Naj, I was going through a tunnel. Hello. Oh my god, Abyss is online. Abyss is absolutely fucking shredded from the last time we saw him. Like, he was ahead last time we saw him, but now he's maxed.
That's fucking crazy.
He's maxed on gags. He needs to max on laughs still, but
Yeah. What's the
that's
max on laugh?
I think like the max I think is now like 140 something. We are here,
We're here.
and this is where you go to get to the Cellbot factory.
That makes sense considering the sign and all.
They make them here,
The signs?
the Cellbots. The 2004 level of design really shines through in this area, by the way.
Yeah. I love it.
All right, I'm gonna
Factory group.
throw up a group real quick.
Just a
See
just a
if
quick little group.
anybody wants to join.
Food and beverage.
And now the best part of the
What that
game.
website that helps get groups? Tune HQ.
Tune HQ?
Yeah, Naj was asking about what website helps groups. I think it's Tune HQ, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I'm so smart and handsome and attractive and smart
And humble.
and humble. Uh, I'm I'm checking my email.
Okay.
I cuz I got a couple of like job emails or whatever. The
Mm-hmm.
month of October has joined our group. Um,
Oh.
but one of them is a animal care technician. But at a company known to animal test. so
Oh, is the one
that's
right
good.
there in town?
Yeah, it is.
George did that for a while.
I had a friend who did that as well. What's long or short?
It's the route you take. So there's two routes you can go.
Animal care, yeah.
Long is longer, and there's
Then the short one,
more.
who is shorter.
Yes. And there's more fights in the long route, obviously. Uh, just join the battle. There we go.
I'm trying.
So was I.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we've got a sounder. I'll score it with you, King.
You have made the right call.
Thank you. I love making calls. I don't actually.
You know, I've come to appreciate them more.
Calls?
Yeah.
Especially when they're right. So true.
This guy's pretty stacked, so we can probably do long.
I don't think anybody cares. What's the benefit of long? Okay, never mind. They want to do
Okay.
short.
Okay.
We have made a decision.
I'm glad I could help. The benefit of long is just there's more battles. So if you need to destroy more cogs, or you need to collect more merits, or whatever.
Yeah. That's true. We are here for a task.
Um,
I'm gonna throw 6. Oops, sorry.
no big deal. Don't let it happen again.
Toontown! Hi, cat!
You fucking killed him. You
I
guys have
did.
Insta? Like Instagram? Is that what he's asking?
Yeah. Um.
Good time for a tune-up if you want.
Oh. I don't have a group 1 though.
You could just tune up Nosh.
Sounds good to me. No music, by the way. Thank you so much. I forgot to fix that. Refresh.
Thank you, Nosh.
Ha ha hee hee hoo hoo. Mwah. Probably should have brought one for the factory, but I'll remember to do that in the future.
They didn't hear me.
Well, who didn't hear what?
The cogs. I whistled and it missed.
Oh,
They didn't hear me.
damn. Maybe next time. Rock on. Let's kill this fucking guy.
On it.
I'll do a little throw as a treat. Teehee. Oh, was their doodle name Halloweeny? So true.
I can't wait for Halloween.
Me too. I can't decide what I want to be this year because I am always really annoying and I like to handcraft all my costumes or whatever. So I have really bad luck though, where either it looks like garbage and I hate it, or I don't finish it in time for a real Halloween. And it's always like sickening and sad. So I have to figure out right now what I'm gonna be, like this month.
Okay. Figure it out now.
I mean, not right now, but like this month, ASAP.
Right now.
Right now. My, we were gonna originally match my siblings and I. What the fuck is going on? But my brother, who is notably 9, cannot make a decision to save his fucking life. Oh, OMG. I mean, you can take all the hits, that's fine. Like, go off. Deleting Gur now? I want to do a trunk or treat and decorate my car and hand candy out. Decorate my car? Aw. That would be so silly and cute. Okay. Blocking you on here.
one determined telemarketer. Yeah, I guess the invasion doesn't follow through in here.
Huh. As long as it's not on a work day, I could do it and need a theme. The theme is very important.
The theme is Halloween.
The theme is Halloween. You could dress it up like a mummy and just wrap it in toilet paper.
We're stomping the stompers.
Let's kill these fucking guys. I just like to press the buttons. In this economy? Okay, fair enough. Where did everybody go?
We ran through the door.
Oh. Sounds like it could be fun, but I hate driving around kids. Like driving around kids or being around kids or both. I guess both is possible. Driving around kids does freak me out.
Do I have to be around?
Cause back at Pizza Job, there was a daycare next door, and if I was late, they would all be standing in the parking lot. It was my worst nightmare because they'd be like running around and shit. Absolutely awful. Overwhelming temptation to just bump into one. Not hard enough to seriously injure, but maybe send them a few feet. Trilla, that's terrible. Wow, we killed those fucking guys. Where was that the first couple battles?
That was a foghorn.
Remy, where are you going?
To the next silo.
Oh, everyone else is going through a door. Oh, never mind.
Because everybody else is gay.
Okay, I'll...
No, it's because there's, in each silo, after the battle, there's a button in each one.
Did we press the button already?
And I think somebody did. And then each of the buttons unlocks one of the locks on the main door with the foreman behind it.
I've never gone this far before.
Well, now you know.
Also, you just park in a parking lot with a bunch of other cars. You're not driving around. At least I don't think you are. You shouldn't be. Consider fistfuls
I guess
of
these other
boiled
guys
sweet
don't want to
sauce
join
Corona.
them.
Wait, what?
Don't want to. I said I guess these other guys don't want to join the battle. So.
Oh. Ho 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 ho. I have hypno eyes only for you. Trilla just hanging out candy. Trilla's the reason suburban white moms check for razors.
I just hand kids grenades.
I was gonna type that. Let's go. Same joke. Well, I guess I'll kill myself.
You'll ruin the stream. Don't do that.
Okay, I guess.
Oh man, I took damage.
Oh,
I sure wish I had a
no.
handsome man to come kiss me on my mouth.
I just saw a pumpkin pie turtle crochet recipe. 'Tis the season. Tis the fall season talk.
You just listed 100 things.
So
Turtle pie, crochet.
So it's a crochet turtle, but instead of a regular turtle shell, it looks like a pumpkin pie.
And a happy new year.
And a happy new year. Our Araldus Chapman has nothing on me when it comes to speed throwing at children. Low key though, sounds like a very pleasant idea. Spread some trunk candy. Yeah. Cause that's the only way to trick or treat nowadays in car-dependent America is by recreating a walkable neighborhood through cars instead of an actual neighborhood.
You are going to make me cry.
Sorry. I'm just as upset if that helps.
Oh no.
Oh no, what?
I'm sad. Oh, I just warped through the door. Oh no. I'm all sad.
Oh no.
I wish I had a crocodile to kiss me on my mouth. Why is these other fucks not joining the battle?
I guess that they just don't feel like it right now. They're busy.
They're busy. You're just looking at the foreman's ass.
They
don't
a
even
big
know we're
fan.
here.
We used to have one at my local park, but I don't think anyone puts it on anymore. Boo! Because my county is lame or something. Yeah. Some counties are lame. Man, I really want sound. I'm tired of this not having sound shit.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over this bugle I'm playing.
I hate your ass. I'm gonna have so many throw
What did you
points
say?
when I'm done. I hate your ass.
Oh, I thought you said... Never mind.
It's too quiet. What? Do you want the game turned up? Be honest. There you go. Slightly higher. Now it's really high. You can have that one. Do you guys not have like trick-or-treaters come to your house though? I've never heard of trunk candy. No, we do. Depending on the neighborhood, but I don't think it definitely depends on where you live. Hill House. Like if you're more rural and you don't live in a suburban neighborhood, you don't get any. I don't know about like in the city. Trick-or-treating is usually done through like schools or organizations, not like a neighborhood just going to a parking lot. Yeah. Like churches or whatever. Yeah. America is quite large.
Large and in charge, baby. Greatest country in the history of the world, the US of A, baby.
Like maybe the school with the parking lot for people one night. Yeah.
We've earned a disguise part.
Wait,
for
what?
We've earned disguise parts
Oh.
for our Selbot disguises.
I didn't realize that was something we were doing now.
Yes. Whoosh.
To our holes. There's a trunk or treat at, can you believe it? A car dealership near us. Wow. Bye, October. Love your Twitter account.
Hi,
or
October.
whatever.
Love your grinder account for your character.
Yeah, I hope you get lots of,
Death threats.
no, I don't hope that. Their
That's what he
character's Halloween themed. I
What
love
else
it by law.
Oh, he wants death threats upon you and your family.
No.
You can teleport to me if you want to.
Okay. I will. Hi, buddy. Hey, buddy. Nice work on that factory. Looks like you found a part of a cog suit. It must be left over from their cog manufacturing processes. That may come in handy. Keep collecting these when you have spare time. Maybe when you collect an entire cog suit, it could be useful for something. You can now carry 80 jelly beans. See ya, buddy. Wait, what the fuck? We got more jelly bean space at a factory?
Yes.
That's insanely fucked up.
You can pick your next gag track now.
right now from the Squash and Stretch Gym.
Yeah.
Sound! I love her. Sound, please. What the fuck?
I think I'll choose trap.
Trap? Alright,
Yeah.
word. He won't let me pick from here for some reason.
You can just take the. Okay. All right. Well, we'll just go back to the playground.
Sounds good. I will walk around. I like to look at the field office.
Ah, yeah. It's pretty.
She's my favorite character.
I just walked into the gag shop for some reason.
As a treat. Bye, field office. Love you. Okay. Hi, headquarters. Sound, please.
Trap, please.
Trap, please.
All right. All right.
All right.
What have you got, King?
I've got 4 Skelecogs, 16 telemarketers, 6 level 4 or higher cogs.
I have that one.
Okay, I will take
Oh,
that
wait,
one.
no, I have 16 level 4 and higher codes.
What the fuck?
Did you already take it?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I have the 4 Skelecogs in the Cellbot factory, too.
So the Skelecog one, or wait, what did you say?
Sure, we can do the Skelecog. We can do that one.
Okay. Okay, and then I have a cog factory.
Sure, take that one.
Okay. And then we should have a third one we need, right?
Yes.
Alright, so we've got...
I have 25 level 3 and up cogs.
Ugh, we're getting into the higher shit now. 24
That's the best part of the game, man.
boss spots, 12 glad handers,
I have
20
30
level
Cellbots.
4 or higher cogs. Oh, or a second cog factory, which I assume if I take it, it'll just count them both, correct?
I believe it will, yeah.
Alright, I'll just take it. Let's get in there. Rock on. 4 Skelecogs for me. So true.
So you gotta get 4 Skelecogs and a factory?
And a factory. That is correct.
Okay. I will try to kind of build around that.
I'm gonna go fishing. I never get to go fishing anymore.
Alright, I am ready to go.
Okay, I'm not going to go fishing anymore.
Damn right.
I
You want to ride the trolley first, though?
would love to. Mr. Olive Pomegranate.
I'm only 27 points away.
So
from the
no
Owl
fishing? Yeah, no fishing.
Goat. Throws phone, jumps on skateboard.
Wait, what did you say?
I said throws phone, jumps on skateboard.
Oh yeah, so true.
Naj, we are going to kill you. Bomba.
No! Please!
Kaboom!
That's so fucked up.
My favorite part about this game is the lifeless expressions of the characters.
No one is having a good time. I guess I may as well just fucking kill myself.
I don't think either of us have ever tried to win at this one. I think we just slam into each other and whatever happens is God's will.
It's more fun that way. Ha
It's like gambling, honestly.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love gambling, but only Toontown gambling in the form of ice slide.
Brother, I love gambling so much I start shaking when I don't get to do it. That's dedication. Naj, I'm coming for a kiss on the mouth.
That okay, chat and I seem to have a consensus on how that's an addiction. Oh, we're kissing.
It's not an addiction. Listen, buddy. I've been gambling for 15 years. I would have gotten addicted by now had I been prone to addiction.
Of course.
How much do you want to bet that I don't have a gambling addiction?
Not very much.
Okay, coward.
That's what a gambler would say.
Yeah, whatever.
I didn't see how to play for the first round. Oh, I'm sorry. We just like to fuck around.
What happened?
Naj said he didn't see how to play for the first round.
Oh.
Wouldn't it be great if this was trolley tracks?
That'd be horrific. Why would you say something like that? Oh, treasure dive. We can work together.
Dive.
We can win.
I believe in us. No, I don't want to bet on that. Start shaking. LMAO, yeah. That's literally you right now. Okay.
Brother, anytime I don't gamble for more than like 24 hours, I start shaking because of how excited I am to gamble again. You'll never be that dedicated to something in your life.
No!
That is true. I see it fall.
I'm gonna off myself.
Don't do that. You'll ruin the stream.
Okay, well, it's my stream, and you have to stop telling me what to do.
Okay, so we don't get to play Toontown.
That's true. Okay. Just give me the fucking treasure.
There's no Toontown wherever it is gay people go instead of heaven. Oh, sorry, Naj.
Did you just ruin his life?
No.
Okay.
I did it! I think I got 3 of the 4 of that game.
You won! I didn't get any. It was really fucked up.
You're so fucking cool, bro.
Ring game!
Oh my god, team perfect. Team perfect.
Team perfect. I believe in us. I believe in us.
I made it.
Okay. No! I fucked it up. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. No! Okay. It's fine.
Yeah, if you wanted to ruin the stream, that's fine.
Fuck you.
Yourself, I guess.
Okay. Yay, beans!
Just
no,
kidding.
guys, okay.
Everybody's who's aware, not aware, don't kill yourself.
Just in case you didn't know, don't kill yourself.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's It's so tacky, isn't it?
You're so fucked up.
It's the reason I won't do it because I don't want to be tacky.
I don't want to do it because I'm busy.
Yeah, I've got stuff going on. I've got homework. I can't.
I actually don't have anything going on, so what's stopping me, really?
Being tacky.
Oh, okay, you're right. Thank God for that second reason. I'm not sure what I would have done. Anyway, where the fuck
I would hate to be
is-
called out by Wendy Williams. So, or the ghost of Joan Rivers. I had some really good fried chicken earlier.
What?
Now I'm sleepy.
Good night. Aw. I think it's in this street, but I don't remember.
Everybody be quiet, I'm sleeping. Nobody make any noise in chat. Everybody start whispering.
Aw, good night, Trilla. Everyone's asleep.
Hey, you're being really loud right now. Where the hell you at?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay.
On my way. Anyway.
Yeah. Right. There you are.
I couldn't remember which street it
Silly
was.
little freak.
If I'm not given explicit instructions on what we're doing, I'll just walk around.
And I feel bad about that because I don't want to be like, do this, you know what I mean? Because I also want to like teach you how the game works.
Yeah, I mean.
And so, if whenever we're playing and you're like, I don't know what gag to choose, I try to intentionally stay silent, so that way you
pick myself. You're so
pick a
fucked
gag.
up.
It's called teaching.
Well, I'm stupid.
It's certainly a hands-off approach, but it's
Teaching nonetheless, I suppose. Okay, well, oops, loud crashing noise, followed by bigger crashing noise. No! I can't wait to be the drunk
don't
dad
make-
just smashing into shit while my
the
partner and
hell?
child sleep. It looks so fun. You're so
what the fuck?
What's it? Aw, dog.
That is not a tiny pink mouse.
Doggy. Button. Let's fucking get in there. You're being racist right now.
Good.
Ew.
Oh,
Is it
FBI
another-
chat censored.
What?
It's an FBI is chat censored.
Boo.
I was gonna call the FBI.
Oh, I like her shoes.
Thank you.
You don't have any shoes. You're
I'm
barefoot.
going back to bed.
No.
Me.
Okay.
This is by far the dumbest bit I ever ran with.
But you love bits and then picking one and then saying it for the duration of the stream.
That is so true. That's one of the most true things about me, is that I say bits frequently for too long. That's just that twisted comedy lifestyle, maybe.
That's so true. Yesterday it was an art day and I re-downloaded Tux Paint. It's so silly.
I have the foggiest idea what that is.
You didn't ever use tux paint in school?
What the hell is tux paint?
It's basically like a paint program, but for kids. So they'd like let you draw whatever the fuck you wanted, while, um, like in like a technology class or whatever.
We had one called Kid Picks,
Oh my.
but a lot of it was like soundboard stuff.
What do you mean?
Like you could draw, but there was also like music you could make and a bunch of other stuff like that.
Oh, that's so cute. That's that is a tragic name. Now, okay, Trilla, now that you mentioned it, that is pretty fucked up. That is a shitty name.
Kid Picks?
Yeah.
It was a simpler time. 2003 was a simpler time. We were still worried about getting 9/11 again, so
That's true.
some of you may be too young to remember.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, as someone who is a whole 2 years older than you,
I
aka on my fucking deathbed.
was. Yeah. I was actually the plane, so.
Right. Right.
But it's foggy now.
I was the asbestos. It's killing all the firefighters. That's bad. I should make that joke. That's a bad joke.
No, I thought it was funny. Have you seen? There's a middle one? Okay, what the fuck is everyone talking about?
I didn't know there was a middle one.
Oh. I'm an angry eyeball on a funny cat cow that goes moo meow and maybe you saw me today. Draw me?
Excuse me?
Does that make any sense to you?
No.
Okay. Oh.
Hold your horses.
Uh. Oh, so no one's asking my opinion, huh?
He literally just asked for your opinion.
He asked for Bert's opinion.
He said, "Sir,
Oh.
Bert." He asked both of you. Oh my God! You finally get asked your opinion.
Did we just do the short one?
Yeah, that was the first one we did with October.
Long sounds nice. God, 9/11 was a weird day. I got sent home from school despite being like across an ocean. Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
They did 9/11 back in other countries? Like they I was about to say celebrated. That is not.
We celebrated it in this country.
Yeah.
No, it's a yeah, it was a
In the UK,
tragedy.
it
We
was
lost
a panic
we
too.
lost
Damn.
19 of our finest agents up there.
Shut the fuck up. So middle is the old short. You go straight after this. Oh.
Oh.
Wah, 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 wah. I'm gonna actually use some fucking squirts this time. I'm really bad at paying attention to other players. I should probably fucking start doing that. And then you join the place we would if we do short. So much information we're receiving. Everyone assumed that if the US had been hit, its primary ally was next. That's a good point. How many fights is long?
I don't remember.
Wah, 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 wah. 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 So many doodle havers today.
Big doodles today.
Big doodle day. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da.
Bert, come back. Oh my god, you made it. Excuse me, I called you by your informal name, not your Christian name. Naj.
It's just, I'm sure he forgives you. Okay, where the fuck? Okay. Forgot I had this salt here. What?
Salt?
Salt? I wish all of them would join the fucking battle.
Yeah, don't we all?
Do a little, a silly little pie. Sometimes it feels like overkill, and it's really funny.
That's the best part about Drop, is just the pure absurdity of it. It's really funny when you have like it happening in order of like weakness or strength rather. So some people like somebody will use like a flower pot, and then another person an anvil, and then a third person like the big weight, and then a fourth person like the grand piano.
Yeah.
It's so funny. And when it happens organically, it's just incredible. Then we run around the other side and kill these other guys.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to do that, I think.
But as a little treat, we will.
It's a long factory.
It's a
Why
long
can't I join the
factory.
battle? Just join the battle.
I don't know. Joining the battle in the factory is very fucked up and hard.
Yeah. Well, to the Joker, it's normal.
You know what? You're right. I'm sorry. I finished a bag of pretzels and I ran out of other snacks. So you're eating the pretzel salt?
I thought you were like a medieval North African trade network, and you were like selling salt, you know, to the
Yeah.
Europeans or something, like exchanging it with the Berbers, etc.
The scary thing is you go to the Freezy Place or Dreamland. They are so high level. I can't even imagine a factory there. I hate their faces. Oh my god, their smiles. I'm not okay.
Well, I have great news. There are no factories besides this factory.
Oh, yeah.
There are other COG HQs, though. Those are even worse than factories.
What?
My point? You're right to be afraid.
What are the? I like how big their hands are. What are the other like HQs? Is that all they're called, or
Yep, they're COG HQs. Every type of bot has one.
this is the only factory though?
Yes. So every COG HQ has like a giant open area, like we saw, and then a boss fight. For the cell bots, it's the VP. And then like an extra thing. For the cell, you gotta pick a gag. For the cell bots, it's the factory. For the cash bots, it's a mint, like where they make money. You
Yeah.
can do coin mints, dollar mints, or bullion mints. For the law bots, it's what are they called? DA offices, district attorney.
Oh, district attorney. Yeah.
And for the boss spots, it's golf courses.
Oh.
And there's 3, 6, and 9 holes on the golf. That's like the order of difficulty.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Well,
is this the right door?
who knows? Well, we're in there now.
Yes, this is the right door.
Anyway, hi, Dan Cake. Thank you for the follow. You're so kind and strong and handsome. Very sorry for the delay in welcome. I was listening to Remy talk about cog stuff. Are we waiting for everyone else? Okay, never mind. They're on their way. How are you
No.
doing today? It is excellent to have you here.
Nah.
Nash! Come back! Can you get stuck in a separate
Nah.
battle? Oh, there he is.
You can, yeah.
That's fucked up. Okay, I am going to throw big one.
Oh. Lord.
New strat? I'm pretty good. Happy to be Toontowning. Remy, how are you?
Pretty good. Also happy to be Toontowning. Yeah, no updates. Sorry.
New chatter.
Oh, new chatter. I'm just happy to be here. Hanging out with all my friends. In chat.
My Toon friends,
and,
my chat friends.
My Toon friends, my streamer friends. Yeah.
Wait. I was
Sorry,
getting
I wish I
feathers.
had a more funny.
Well, you know, I mean, we're tuning. We're towning.
Listen, I've been hooling all day.
What?
I'm just happy to hool again.
I know. I still don't understand.
What's not to understand?
Okay. If you ever need an extra for anything, let me know. Oh my god, what the fuck? I have died. I'm so scared. Okay. Success.
Don't worry, we go to the resupply room.
Oh, okay.
Or no,
Whoa, lava.
we'll do that after. We'll
Oh.
do that after this thing.
Okay. I don't know if we'll need a fourth anytime soon, but if you'd like to hang out with us, you are always welcome. The dog, we don't know. But Bert is Naj, and then I'm Sir Silly Pants, and Dr. Giggles is Remy.
Hello.
So we've only got 3, so we have plenty of space after we're done with this factory. I hate the sound, lure thing. It's very
that
sad.
it undoes lure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I haven't been luring at all. Because I don't want to step on anyone's toes.
That's valid.
Wah, 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 wah. But it seems to be working pretty well enough because everyone sounds them, and then I'll just pick off the rest.
Yeah. Don't worry though. I'm picking up trap next.
So I'll be able to lure so much.
You'll be able to lure so much, and we can train together even without the like double self-sabotage.
Yeah, that'll be great. Because then I'll also have sound. And you already have that. Supply?
Yeah, restock. We do that down here.
Here. I don't need to. Well, I'd like to. Thanks.
Thank you, tiny pink mouse, for your mercy.
Whoa.
Oopsie daisy.
Did you die?
I fell.
Whoa. Okay. Against all odds. Whoa.
Get some jelly beans, get some health back, and then they're labeled. So don't like overdo it. Like I got some sound back right there. I don't need any squirt.
I've only
Couple more
been.
jelly beans right here. Oh, there's only sound and squirt in here. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I'll just pick up the squirt. But there's plenty of jelly beans.
Ugh. I have died. Okay.
Well, you just walk through the lava at that point.
Yeah, as a
You
treat.
can only walk through the lava at that point, actually.
Anyone want to split a clementine with me? Feeling snaky.
Oh yeah, man, I love clementines.
Remy would be happy to, and so would Slug.
I'll take my non-binary art friend.
my non-binary art friend. She's actually a creative writer, so
And that counts as art.
that's I guess so. I like to be specific.
Oh, okay. What about performing art?
No, I mean it does count as art, but I like to be specific
No.
that it's writing.
I see. Why?
I don't know.
Just wondering if there was some type of like art feud.
No, I think. Oh, no one, not everyone's here.
Not sure what she's doing.
I'll just go ahead and do it anyway. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck yeah. Honestly. Oops. He wants the number.
Okay, let's. Okay. I think the partnership between visual artists and writers is a valuable one. But maybe it's just because I'm in the art field. Everything is so vastly different to me. Yeah, we will. So like a graphic designer is different from a animator and shit like that. When the average Joe would be like, those are all artists to me.
Right. You do have an informed opinion here.
Love how clementines and other oranges were made to be split apart and shared. So true. And you should say it. Oranges are extremely intimate.
In fact, they're downright sexy.
That's how intimate they are. Graphic designer very different from motion graphic designer, yeah.
Yeah, I consider myself some type of like avant-garde absurdist. My art is acting like an asshole in public.
Okay.
And it's funny to me. So the medium is life and myself. The target audience is myself.
And your
the
canvas
is innocent people.
when you do middle, wait, what?
When you do middle route, you join the room we just left, I think is what she's trying to say.
Larry David has you outdone on that one, pal, says Trilla. Oh,
But that's on a
God.
set. That's on a set.
Different canvas.
Different canvas.
Doesn't count.
It's not that it doesn't count. It's just not what I'm doing. And I love Larry David with all my heart. He's probably one of our best. Him and Jesus.
Jesus. Yeah, okay. Might go get lunch ready for tomorrow while I'm getting the clem. Will BRB. Have fun, cat. Have a good clementine.
I can't wait for my portion of the clem when the cat gets big.
Me too. Oh,
I love a good clem.
Clementine. Ooh, we throwin'. Let's kill this fucking guy. I've decided I do not make art. I only show you an amalgamation of everything we have seen as one. Wait, what? Baby doll. I don't love that name. But go
Yeah,
off.
I'm not huge on it either.
Rip my boy Jesus. So true. Miss that. Miss that
Yeah.
crazy cat.
One of our best.
Okay, I am out of throw. Loved his content. So true. The Bible, that shit went crazy.
I didn't love the Old Testament. I thought it was a bit much, but the New Testament's better.
Button. Shut
Let me out. Damn it.
Ban. Block. Okay. Let's kill these fucking guys. We murdering? Bible 2 only on Fansly. Shake my head. His content was ghost written for him. Shake my head. Shake my head. Wait. For real? Stop. Pixar didn't happen. My boy Jesus would never do that. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, that's fucked up.
Well, that's just the twisted Toontown lifestyle, baby.
Wow, 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 wow. No. No card.
Oh, shit.
What?
Taking damage.
I'm frightened.
Why?
That was quite a bit of damage.
That's a lot of my knees hurt.
Ooh! That was really fucked up.
Because it was a disgusting joke.
Shut the fuck up.
Naj just whooped your ass. You see that? He said 2-point ha. My joke funnier. You out here whooping everybody's ass.
That's so fucked up.
No mercy.
You fuck with the KGB most stylish Bible.
You say the KGB?
That's what Trilla said.
Okay, JB.
Oh, sorry.
I was like, the Russian spies? The KGB? That there is, Naj. There is a button.
King James Bible.
Not a lot of people know this, but King James II of Scotland was bisexual.
Wow.
Well, I don't know. I say we just foghorn the victory again.
My guy read the Bible and had it rewritten because it was kind of boring. LMAO. Wow. Oh, what the fuck?
We're dead.
We may as well just leave.
Goodbye.
Goopy Y. Oh, thank God. Because that last heal was embarrassing and the main reason why I don't carry AoE heals.
They don't really get good until you get to the dancing cane. Then they're pretty good.
I figured if we were doing a factory again, I may as well carry a couple, but I will not be
Yeah.
doing that anymore. Those always suck too. Well, you got my ass, so do they suck? Be honest. 2 point. Fuck, I'm gonna kill myself.
Awooga!
Yay, you did it! Love you, Awooga.
TY Tiny Pink Mouse, the large dog. Okay. You make a good point, no problem. Silly.
I didn't say that.
Capital S. Why does that feel so intimate? Bert. Silly.
I mean, if you refer to me as my title, it's less intimate. But silly is my
Right.
first name, so.
Thank you. Silly. That feels so, like, sultry. Hold on. Where are
You
you?
can moan silly in the bedroom. I am leaving.
Who the fuck said that?
Wait, what?
Anyway.
Where do you want me to be?
Oh.
I came back.
I was just, if you open your friends list and then click on me, and then click the button to see my get, you're gonna. Hey, there's a. It's very appealing right now for me, you know, 'cause it's just one block of gags.
Oh, ooh, very nice.
Yeah,
Mine's ugly.
I know, but that's okay. Did that double count your
Yes, it did.
excellent?
Excellent. I'm gonna turn it in the street. I love to go on toon walks. That was such
What
a
do you-
nice set of tasks. Very easy.
Yeah,
Did a factory. We were done. That fucking rocked.
we killed over 25 cogs.
Oh, sheesh.
Yep, we're kind of freaks like that.
We're really hot.
Yep, we're freaks.
Okay. I'm sorry. Are you?
I'm in
where-
HQ.
Okay. So we're both looking at tasks.
We are both looking at tasks.
What are we looking for?
A great question. Well, I got 28 cogs anywhere. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick that one up.
Okay, I will.
'Cause
I
that's
think.
that's the gold standard right there.
Yeah. Naj needs 30 cell bots. $25 level 3 or higher anywhere. I will take that.
That's
one.
pretty good because at that point, everything we're gonna be fighting is higher than level 3.
A level 3 story cog building anywhere.
I have 2 level 3 and up story cog buildings, so I'll
Cool.
take that one.
Okay, so I take the one.
Yeah, buildings are pretty good as they get taller too, because we'll have.
I have 24 cogs in Minnie's Melodyland.
That could be good.
Okay.
I think we have to go there anyway. I think it's between that and like I have 18 cogs in Minnie's Melody Land. Perfect.
Wow, perfect.
We're heading to the next zone.
Sounds good.
Wanna ride on the trolley first, real quick?
Can we go to the land so we can do it in the? I've never been there before.
Oh, that's true.
I'm really
yeah, my
excited.
thinking was we're not really gonna have. Well, I'm not really gonna have time to finish any of these tasks that we got.
Yeah.
So I was thinking we ride the trolley and then we finish the episode with the grand reveal.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
But it is your stream.
No, I don't mind doing a grand reveal. Hopefully, I'll get
Okay.
to go fishing there.
Right. Well, no, I'm gonna make Toontown crash as soon as I log out.
Oh. Okay.
Also, I'm hacking your account and deleting your fishing pole.
Okay, what the fuck? That's so
I'm in-
mean.
I'm in the mainframe right now.
No, let me have my fishing pole. You love
Indeed.
fishing. What the fuck happened?
I'm DDoSing you right now.
No. Ooh.
I think I'm gonna get this jelly bean and then instantly lose it.
And then
to the
die.
guest I am.
If we didn't have 2 rounds, I'd say that's good. That's enough.
This is just. I don't think I can get you. Yeah, I'm gonna run straight into the.
That's
thing.
okay. I'm gonna try anyway.
Okay. Naj even brought the anonymous 4th player into the game.
Wow. Invisible guy.
This one of my favorite guys.
Invisible guy? Yeah, he's really cool.
Him and women.
Wow, I love women. They are my favorite
Women.
guy.
Women are my favorite guy. Mwah.
Aww.
Hello,
The
Naj.
fuck? You guys are having gay sex without me? What's the point? I'm
No,
scared.
I don't know Naj that well.
No, no gay sex? Damn, what the fuck? That's
Yeah,
mean.
sorry.
I love how I'm just
Problemo.
back in the starting spot. That's really
I
cool.
love how I'm hitting every homemade explosive they offer.
I'm scared of women. I'm sorry, Trilla. That's really sad for you.
Trilla, if you're scared of women, just think about this. I own many unregistered, unlawful weapons. I hope that helps. Boing.
Stop moving. Stop moving.
Quit it.
Okay, that's good.
That's fucking funny.
Slug says, that's cool. That's cool. For in regards to your weapons, so that's good.
Ah, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yep.
Yep. And then
Pretty
Trilla asked,
cool.
are you my dad?
Listen. I've done a lot of things. So I could be.
Oh man, what the fuck?
I'm probably not your dad. Alright, Naj, let's get his ass. Come on. Kill him. Oh, his whistle's too strong. Naj! Activate the boost. Put on the chapstick so we whistle louder. Take a drink of water. We can win. Naj! Oh, goodbye, Abyss. Naj! We can win. Equip. Put on your gunners. Forward thrusters. We can win. Naj! We did it!
How come you guys always get to be on a team and I'm stuck all by myself?
He waved. King shit. I accidentally hit play again.
So, okay, we're playing again? Alright.
Oh,
No!
fuck.
You did this!
I'm personally responsible for 9/11.
What the fuck?
Have you seen that TikTok where this family's in a car? It's like a mom and a daughter, and she's like, "Mom, what did you call him?" And she goes, "Ben Salami," and the daughter's like, "It's Osama bin Laden." What I'm saying is Ben Salami is a permanent part of my brain now.
Okay. Spider success.
The object of jungle vines. Survive.
I'm making extremely good fucking time. I am going to kill myself.
Bro, shout out to jungle vines. Gotta be the most merciless fucking part of this game.
Gotta be my least favorite guy. Okay. Okay.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Yeah! Sorry, Naj.
Sorry, Nash. Slug says, I've done a lot of things, but I've never been your dad. And then Trilla says, I wish Remy was my dad. So congrats, Remy.
Well, son. Clean this damn room.
Wow. Really big dad moment.
Now, I'm going to lock myself in a pitch dark room drinking whiskey. Do not come in. Oh, that's right. We gotta go all the way to Toontown Central to then go to Minnie's Military.
Oh, that's very fucked up and stupid.
Well, we can teleport to Toontown Central.
That's a good point.
Were you about to walk the whole way? Be honest.
I like a little Toontown walk. Don't you? Anyway, the lands should be connected in order of the difficulty, and I mean that. Caleb9051 says on his first chat, I'm gay, so congratulations. Shout out Caleb.
Is that directed at me like the previous comment?
Nope.
Or
New
is
guy,
that
new chatter,
crowd?
new chat. No, he
All
hasn't
right.
said anything else. Just that. So hope he's having a good
Well,
day.
we're happy to have you.
We love
Gay
gay
Caleb.
people. Gay Caleb. Ah! I joined the battle.
Oh my god, that's a level 8 cog, brother.
I was just
Robber
gonna go.
barons are my favorite.
No, it's like,
guy.
I'm just running.
What the fuck?
Sorry. I figured we barely left anyway. That was my bad. Are you still down there?
No,
Okay.
I'm right behind you.
Isn't Remy younger than you, or does that just make it more hot? LMAO. Trilla says it's my own fucking house, so he really. So, are you gonna discipline your son, or like what's up?
We're going to spank your bare ass raw.
And then slay Caleb. So true, guys. So true. Say that.
So true. We love gay Caleb.
We love Caleb. New Toontown pets. New Toontown chatter, who is my
Toontown
pet
pets?
now. Yeah, I love
Oh my
having.
God.
I love adopting my chatters as pets. It's my favorite thing to do. Like Christopher.
So kinky.
Silly.
Silly.
Oh, it's so pink here.
She went to shake your hand, but when she shook your hand, she pulled you in and gave you a really slow kiss on the cheek. Would you like to walk all the way through?
Yeah.
Alright, let's walk all the way through, man.
I wish the keys made sound.
Yeah, everybody wishes that.
Okay, glad it's not just me then.
I think also that we would get super annoying.
I guess so.
Maybe if they had an option to like turn it on and off like a sound effect, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I like to have fun though, so I want the keys. Ooh, a lot has happened. Dan Cake says
What?
Toontown is half walking simulator. I wouldn't blame you for forgetting you could teleport some places. Thank you. I forget every day. And Naj and Trilla are mid conversation, so I won't bother them. Caleb has said E, so shout out Caleb.
Thanks, Gay Caleb.
Thanks, gay Caleb.
You know, E is the most common letter in the English alphabet.
Wow, love you, the letter E.
Thanks, letter E. One of my favorite guys.
Aw, I like the headphones on the hydrants.
Yeah.
It's fun here. I wish it weren't like a carbon copy of Toontown Central, but in like a different color.
That's the whole game, bro.
Oh, that's not true. Daisy's Gardens was cool. It's fucked up here.
What if you took fall damage in Toontown?
That'd be really unfortunate for me. Fishing! Ooh, that was a bad cast. So was that. Okay, please be fucking better. I'm just gonna...
I got it on the first try.
Okay. Well, we can't all be, fishing champions.
It's because I'm a dad. It's because I'm Trilla's
Oh,
dad.
it's because you're Trilla's dad.
Look at
You're
her.
right. I'm sorry. I am not Trilla's dad, so I don't have any
Dr.
fishing
White,
skills.
I'm gonna learn every sports fact and sneeze so loud. Typical dad stuff.
Typical dad stuff.
Trilla, I have a confession to make. I don't think I'm ready to be a father. Although I do know a lot about World War II.
Oh, that is... I would say that's dad core, but my dad doesn't fucking do anything.
It's still pretty dad core.
To not
I had a
do
history
anything,
professor. No, well,
to do
that too.
World War
but
II?
yeah, I had a history professor who was like, "Why did?" Because he was a lawyer. He had
Dr.
his
White, telephone.
his lawyer degree,
Yeah.
his JD, and then he decided to get a PhD in history.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Why did I do that?" Well, I had been bitten by the history bug. And normally when that happens, you either become a historian or get very into grilling.
Into grilling?
Yes.
Yeah, my dad doesn't know anything. All he does is read articles on the new food at Disney World, eat hot chip, and
Eat Mickey Mouse shaped hot chip.
eat Mickey Mouse shaped hot chip, and be misogynistic.
Right.
I think about it a lot. One time, so he worked at a cosmetic school as the like director or whatever. So that is a notably very feminine thing.
So baby girl of him.
So baby girl of him. But he was like the boss guy or whatever. So he
Right.
didn't do any where's the guy? To turn my shit
the
in.
fisherman?
Yeah. Oh, there he
Right
is.
over there.
But he came home once and was like complaining that his coworkers were upset that he had called some woman catty. And he was like, but they call each other catty, and he wasn't understanding why he as a man can't call a woman catty. I think about it a lot.
Full disclosure, I also don't understand that.
From the perspective of a woman, it's like, okay, we are calling each other catty.
It's like calling a woman a bitch. It's different
Yeah,
coming from a man.
coming from
Okay.
a man, yeah.
Never mind, I understand now.
Trilla says, I also know a lot about World War II. Perhaps we should co-parent another.
Okay, well, I definitely know more about World War II than you, so jot that down. I'm just kidding. I have no way of knowing if that's true. I'm just kidding. I don't actually know that much about World War II. I know some stuff.
Oh,
The
Clementine update.
Clementine is back.
It's back and it's massive.
We can give gay Caleb a piece too.
Oh, to
Do you
show him
like
we support
Clementine's gay
him.
Caleb?
Gay Caleb. Quick. Buy Toontown? I'm not sure. Caleb. So true. If they made golf balls like 1.5 times bigger.
It seems like a small Clementine.
Maybe the brand she gets is very small.
Caleb, do you want a gay Caleb? Do you want a Clementine?
We just want to make sure you're fed.
Yeah. As Trilla and I are your father.
Ugh.
Oh, Trilla, you're 30? I have no problem with that.
With what? Parenting a
The-
30-year-old or co-parenting with a 30-year-old?
Co-parenting with a 30-year-old. I'm 24. Which is, you know... Okay, it's about as big as a small apple. That's probably pretty big for a Clementine, yeah.
Okay, new. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't understand math.
I'm going to check my catalog, see if there's any cool pants or anything in there.
Ooh, that's an excellent plan. I like how we just silently agreed to not do anything the rest of this time. We were like, okay, grand finale. We're looking at Minnie's Melody Land. Okay, we're done now.
It's because we're in sync.
You're so in sync. And I got to do a little fishing.
And you got some fishing, bro.
I want to,
Explode?
no, I want to decorate my house. But I can't be asked. Pink bow, yellow bow, boat shoes. I wish I could change the color of the shoes.
Yeah. Oh, or I can just buy the new fishing pole. It's almost all of my money. I will have $16 afterwards. I'll
won't
do it.
have any I don't have enough money, I don't think.
I have bought the steel rod. Alright, I guess I'll just put a hold on the pants.
No pants?
No pants.
Wait, what the fuck? I should have. Oh, okay, I'm totally Century Toon helmet. So many options.
Trilla, were you telling somebody that you're 18? That you're actually 30?
He loves to lie. It's his favorite activity.
I don't know if I can marry a man who loves to lie.
Am I fucking stupid? Is it because I looked at it already? Or where the fuck is the... Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, I have nowhere near that amount of beans.
Yeah.
They're silly lies for fun.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to be committed. That's all. I don't know.
Oh. Oh. Okay, maybe this isn't so bad. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just a big clementine.
We'll
That's
take
okay.
your word for it.
We believe you. It is a large clementine. I'm gonna assume it's the largest. It could possibly be like a like a fucked up sized clementine, like a
I'm gonna
pineapple.
picture like I was gonna say like a soccer ball
Yeah,
size.
like an
Yeah.
insanely large clementine. Because you
You
have to
got like
share
a
it with all
beach
of chat.
ball. Yeah.
Beach ball clementine.
It's
So many
definitely
slices. I assumed maybe avocado size. That's not comically
no,
large.
we're talking the size of like a small planet.
What is the world's biggest clementine? Well, we assume yours.
Yeah. For all intents and purposes, it's yours.
It's the one you've got. It's of cosmic proportions. I wonder how many digging points I have. Ooh. I think I'm gonna upgrade the next time we're on. Anyway, did you want to do anything else or?
Sorry, I was interacting with chat,
Oh.
discussing my marriage slash co-parenting with slash of Trilla. Um, and discussing what is likely the world's biggest clementine.
No, that's okay. I mean, we just quiet for a second there.
Just thinking about Trilla and I's future.
Yeah. Well, it's a bright one. I can't find biggest clementine, but someone peeled and ate 3 clementines in 30 seconds. That's scary.
I do that 3 times a day.
Ooh, that is a little bit frightening.
I love vitamin C.
Damn, that's a crazy commitment to vitamin C.
I will never get scurvy.
Oh, well, that's good.
I refuse.
I hope the average person would refuse. But what do I know?
You don't know pirates like I know pirates, bro.
4. Teo Gallagher Albertos juggled 3 Rubik's Cubes while hopping on one foot, holding a clementine in his mouth, wearing a fake mustache and sleep mask, and listening to Rage Against the Machine for 20.13 seconds. Oh, he just did it this year in February. Strangest Clementine related world record. I'm inclined to agree. I love how you can just do anything and have that be a world record.
You should look into how the Guinness Book of World Records actively aids and abets some of the worst dictatorships in the world.
For real?
On God.
On God
I
even?
am not fucking with you.
That's insane. And I
Yeah.
am so excited to learn about it.
It's insane shit. The dictators pay them to give them a record for like largest statue of a horse. And they're like, okay. And the dictatorship gets a bunch of like good press and some like weird source of national pride. And then if you look behind the scenes, like journalists are getting executed and gay people are beheaded and shit like that.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Maybe I don't want a world record anymore.
But you can have one because you're not like a
A
dictatorship.
dictator, okay. Thank you.
I think.
I think. Okay. I'll check in on that. Oh, yeah. Well, hello. Welcome in. It's excellent to have you. Zej. I have no idea. I'm not saying all the letters. Zej. Someone peeled and ate a lemon in like 8 seconds. They beat their time of 9 seconds.
That's an impressive record.
That I wouldn't want to do that personally. Just because it sounds kind of gross.
Yeah, sounds difficult to eat a lemon.
And not very fun. Can I go to Toontown bed?
Good night.
I think I'm not allowed to be on the bed. Okay. I am not allowed to be on the bed without putting myself through a Spider-Verse level seizure. My brother used to eat lemons out of people's drinks. Strange kid. Okay, I can't say anything. I'm a big lemonade fan. Water first. Lemonade fan second. But what I used to do at the restaurants where they'd put like a lemon slice on my lemonade is I'd take the sugar packet and sprinkle it onto the lemonade and then like suck on the lemon with the sugar on it. Lemonade 2, but fucked up.
Right.
My brother still does that. Godspeed out there. Yo, pause sounds wrong. Wait, what sounds wrong? I have forgotten everything that's happened in the past 30 seconds. As is customary.
Alright, fellas. Time for me to log out.
Damn. Well, it was a very nice Toontown today. We got so far.
We got very far. It was great to hear about everybody's fucked up siblings with the lemons.
How
Seems
was
like an evil thing to do. Good Toontown.
Good Toontown.
Anyway, goodbye, everybody.
Bye. Missed you already.
Bye.
Wow. Another excellent Toontown. My grandparents do that with cantaloupe or melon. Oh, you said sugar. They put salt on it. Ugh. I did not put salt on my stuff. But rather sugar. Oh shit. Hi, Dan Cake. In the server? That's crazy. Good Toontown. It was lovely to meet you as well. Alright, now get off so we can watch Cal in the Wild. No. Okay, let me log out of Toontown. My favorite thing to do is in the middle of the stream, do a second activity and then everyone leaves. It's very cool. What should we do? I guess I could end the stream right now. Spotify's very loud. Whoa! I guess I never turned it off. Very sorry. Cranked up for real? What? Sorry, I must have forgotten to pause it. I couldn't hear it. That shit was off for me. Very sorry, everybody. She's dead now. You're safe. I will have to turn that back on. Let me do it now, because I will fucking forget, and then I'll be like, what happened to my sound? My headphones are broken. They're not. It's just because I turned it down, so I didn't have to hear it while on call with Remy. Which means I forget that the music is on. Okay, there we go. Much better. Oh, damn. Remember Resident Evil 4? Me neither. I opened up Papa's Freezeria. Do I actually want to play that? I don't know. What's the truth? Cause I have I did my day off poster or whatever. I finished and exported my Warrior Cats one for this weekend. So look inside your art. I can't. My heart doesn't know how to make decisions. But I finished my Warrior Cat one, exported it. She's ready for tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's gonna be fucking awesome. And then I actually finished my break day one. And then, so now the only poster I have left is like if I cancel suddenly. Which has the exact same background except like the action will be a little different. I could work on my Twitch graphics redo. Cause now, oh yeah, I forgot to ask. What are we asking? Well, now you have to wait until tomorrow. No, I'm just kidding. It's a book series about cats. For children. It may be a little before his time. I mean, you'd probably be too old for them by the time they were popular. But oh yeah, we're gonna watch the, I'm not a shot. That would do it. I am though. So I'm fucking raring to go. We are gonna watch the animated version. We're gonna read fan fiction probably. Everyone knows I'm a big fan of fan fiction on this broadcast. It's gently sad that Toontown is on Fridays, so Fanfiction Friday cannot return. But maybe someday. Oh man, I love Fanfiction Friday. Miss her. Anyway, I'm a fanfiction fan. Yeah, so true. I am a fanfiction fan. Yeah, 2003. I was already drinking by then, so books were out the window. Yeah, I was a fucking goofball. That was my favorite activity, was reading. And reading Warrior Cats books was what I did. That was my book of choice. It was a little bit chronic. I don't know. There was so I don't know if anyone's familiar, but with what my the elementary school did was surprisingly, I've never read the books. That's fucking crazy. Maybe we'll read a little bit of it tomorrow. I'm not sure. Slug has prepared stuff for us. I haven't seen what she's done, but I by law we have to watch the animations because that's what I want to do. I'm so excited for them. Oh, quizzes, of course. Maybe a tier list. We love tier lists. I like that's true. You do like that, and I'm excited to be thrown in blind. I'm a fan. I have to find cat ears to wear ASAP. I have to get a costume. It's critical for the treat stream vibes that I wear something absolutely fucked up and stupid. What was I saying? I don't even remember. It was Darren Shan for me when I was young, but as an adult, I now realize he's a fucking hack who wants to be Anne Rice. I didn't understand anything you just said. Love you. I found a worse world record if you want to hear. I would love to hear. Please go on. No. Oh, no, not in right. Oh, no. Someone else who knows who it is and says she's bad, or maybe a man, I don't know. Sometimes men have girl names. And it's embarrassing to find that out. The fastest time to drink my father. That's my fucking dad right there. That's my dad. That's some dad shit. Fastest time to drink 200 milliliters of mustard. Okay. Is anyone familiar with the Mustard Museum? We've been. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're a well-traveled family who's been to the Mustard Museum. Yes, that's right. The Mustard Museum. It's the second time he's held the record. Ooh. Why? Mustard is fine. American mustard or actual mustard? What's the difference? Still voting for you to watch JCS. Not the second time. I mean, we can watch JCS. I'm a JCS fan. There's a couple of videos I haven't seen. It's been a while since we've reacted. American is sweet, actual is spicy. What the fuck? Mustard isn't sweet. Germany mustard, I guess. I mean, there's honey mustard, which is, I assume, sweet, but I'm normal and I do not consume honey mustard. I don't consume regular mustard either, but compared to actual mustard that's wild. Yeah, I don't know. The mustard enjoyers do not interact, and I can't even blame you. Yeah, I haven't had mustard in years. And I can say that comfortably and with confidence. What? You should try English mustard. Very nice, but you have to be sparing with it. It's very overpowering. What do you eat it with? Can you give me an example? For any mustard. Any cheddar, any mustard. I would just like some context. Cuz maybe I'm just too picky and I don't if you applied it like American mustard on a hot dog, for instance, it would ruin the meal. Okay. Mustard and roast beef. Potatoes. Okay, because that's the only thing I ever think to put mustard on is a potato. It's very hard for me to expand my mustard mind. I can't. I just don't see any point in consuming mustard of any kind, really. What's mustard on a potato or anything, really? It seems you are not a mustard fan, and there is no shame in this. maybe that's just how we were raised, but potatoes is the only thing I can see putting it's I don't know, it's like a bit of a spice on there or whatever, like a sour spicy thing. I'm not a ketchup fan. As someone from the Midwest, I'm a ranch guy. Ranch is my condiment. Okay, everyone. What's your condiment? You get to pick one. One condiment that you're a big fan of. That you die for. Ketchup fanboy, it's the only condiment I consume. Are you fine, Trilla? Be nice. Be nice. Trilla. I'm not a ketchup fan. Close. I'm sorry. Well, I wouldn't talk about age. I'm supposed to be an 18 plus, so careful on that. Forgiven. Okay. I mean, at least I'm supposed to be. If it didn't tell you, I guess you're allowed to be in here. They changed the content classification, so it's not an 18 plus thing. It's like you can pick if you talk about like porn and stuff, and then if you say slurs, and then if you have your boobs out, or if you're racist. I don't remember. I don't have a sexual warning. I have the say slurs warning. Violence. That's the one I'm missing. Oh, okay, so there's drugs, gambling, mature rated game, but I'm not playing a game of that nature. So it's not even like gonna let me pick it. Sexual themes and violence, which I also don't get up to. My condiment of choice is ever changing. I'm on Korean barbecue at the moment. Depends on the meal too. Fair enough. Imagine changing it up. That's crazy. That's wild. Does salt count? I would not count that as a condiment. But let me Google it. Is salt a condiment? Okay, apparently it's considered both a seasoning and a condiment. What's the definition of condiment? Hold on. Because I guess in my brain, condiment is sauce. Okay, I guess it's just a substance that is used to add flavor to food. So yeah, I guess salt counts. Weeball. But I assume it's like after the fact. As opposed to while you are cooking it. Because a lot of the time, when I'm cooking, the salt goes in before. Give me the sodium. Rock on, dude. I'm a big salt fan. I read something once. Somewhere. Okay. I'm a big fan of pasta. When I was a kid, I ate a lot of buttered pasta, and don't tell anyone I consume buttered pasta now. Because I have autism. So be nice to me. I hated when my dad made it because it tasted like ass. He puts like maybe a pinch of salt in it. What I used to do is I'd put salt on after. I fought with chipotle sauce. Okay. Good answer. Rock on. Love a bit of chipotle. Let's go. But because he didn't put enough salt in the water before cooking it, or like while it was cooking, I would put salt on after and ruin my life. I am now going to have a heart attack at 25 at this rate. But now I put it in the water, and it's more than that. It's not like an eighth of a teaspoon for like a gallon of water. It's a normal amount of salt to actually make it taste properly. He can cook potatoes. He cannot for the life of him cook pasta, and I will die on that hill. Thank you, Twitch, for not sending my message with a spelling mistake. Oh, is that why you said pasta? I was like, pasta? Very good. So true. Okay, that looks awesome. Sit to watch later. What was I saying? I got distracted by my YouTube recommended. I'm just a little guy. Perhaps. Fair enough. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop open this. We can keep talking, but I'm gonna draw at the same time. As a treat. It was about the ableism in Cars 2. Stop, that sounds fucking awesome, and I'm being for real. I love video essays, and I love Cars 2. Oh, okay, send the link. Oh, yeah, you're right. We could watch it right now. Oh. Just started understanding a tool. I know you can't see it. Give me 2 seconds. Blink in the disc. Let's go. How long is it? Shut the fuck up for a second. Okay, be honest. Does everyone want to watch the Ghost 2 video? Obviously. Rock on! Okay, let's get in there. Let me save my shit really quick. Let's watch the Cars 2 video. Let's go! Let's go, Cars 2! Yeah! I was gonna ask. Yeah, let's watch Cars 2! Yeah! Okay, I'm gonna put away my bullshit. That was out for maybe 2 seconds. Let's fucking get in there.
But letting my patrons choose my next video is sometimes I'm genuinely surprised by the result. So let's talk about the ableism in Cars 2.
It's my favorite activity. I love being pulled off task. There wasn't really a task to be on, to be fair, but it's awesome. It fucking rocks. You're very loud.
I've gotten some requests to talk about this movie before, so despite never having touched the series, I decided to throw it on a Patreon poll just in case. Of course, the only series I'm basically entirely unfamiliar with is the one that wins. I'd heard of Cars before this, obviously.
Never seen Cars? What the
I've
fuck?
never watched it before.
Get in
I
there!
Have anyone in my social circle who was super into it when it came out? Probably because my social circle as a kid was pretty much entirely girls, so even though the first one came out when I was 7, it wasn't exactly
I mean,
marketed
what the
to
fuck?
us.
You can't just not see cars. Like, it's the law. You have to see cars. The Incredibles. I never noticed that before. Cars is a critical film. I've seen Cars, but I have no memories. No need. No need for memories. So long as you've seen it, you pass. Success. You you may continue on. It's honestly not my favorite movie. Cars 2, the worst version, I'm a fan. An active fan of Cars 2. Just because it's the fucking silliest movie Pixar's ever put out. It's actively... Ayo, divorce! It's really silly, and I guess we're talking about how evil it is, but that's okay.
The second one came out when I was 12,
Ugh.
around the age when kids start trying to insist that they're basically already teenagers and definitely too cool for children's media. So basically, it sailed right past me despite the fact that I was a kid when it became a success, and therefore technically in their target audience. For this video, I did actually end up watching both the first and second movies, so I'd have some establishing context going into the second.
Honestly, you don't need any establishing context going into the second. There is zero need for that. The second movie is not fucking real. If anyone's familiar with Mater's Tall Tales, which was like a short cartoon that played on like the Disney Channel or Disney XD or whatever, back when I was a kid and watched that stuff, the entire second movie was basically one big long Mater's Tall Tale. And it was fucking awesome. The soundtrack slays. Grace is a big fan.
And I'm glad I did, because there is actually a faint whiff of something rotten in the air in the first one, too. At its core, it's, of course, just a story about Lightning learning not to be a classist prick, and the plight of abandoned towns along Route 66, but there are a couple things I want to highlight in context of what comes next. The first thing being Lightning McQueen's sponsor, Rusty.
That's a good... Okay.
It's a product targeted at rusty cars, claiming to be able to remove their rust with ease. The idea, I think, is supposed to be something similar to acne cream in our world. However, that quickly falls apart when you...
While I was editing, I noticed that Rusty's calls itself a medicated bumper ointment. So you can scratch the maybe. This is a medical product being advertised on TV by a sports celebrity, falsely holding himself up as a success story of that product.
Actually take a look at the rusty cars themselves. Some of them are actually literally falling apart, making this much less superficial and more like a genuine medical product. Which makes the already questionable morals of Lightning being their spokesperson even worse, because there's actually no indication anywhere that Lightning was ever rusty. In fact, I think it's pretty obvious he wasn't. It's extremely shady, and given we never see any of the rusty cars get any less rusty, I'm almost tempted to call it a downright scam targeting the vulnerable.
Mine really ass being a child and watching Cars and not thinking about all this shit. I wonder if I watched this movie, I would think about it now without having watched this video first. I doubt it.
But like with any anthropomorphization of non-human things to comment on the lived human experience, the metaphor got mixed. I don't think they intended for the rusty cars to read as disabled. I think their intention was more along the lines of class commentary instead. Regardless of the intention, though, when you see a group of rusty cars, some of which are, again,
Happy
literally
905,
coming
everybody.
apart at the seams, the comparison is as unavoidable as it is uncomfortable. Bringing me to the next...
Look, when you put it like that...
thing I want to highlight in this movie.
Thank you for your having
The
enough fun.
first
It's appreciated as
appearance
always.
in this series
Thank you for
of
having
the
enough as
word
well.
lemon.
Lizzie, the guy left like 15 years ago.
Then why are you bringing him up, you lemon?
He's a race
A
car, body
real
won't must,
grandma we
rest would be
talked about this kind of
undercarriage
moment.
and engine bay.
Lemon is
So maybe he did use it. Funny video, but wrong. Okay, rock on, Trilla. Slay. He could be Rusty. We don't ever see his, intestines. His car intestines. We are defending the movie car.
is actually a real term for cars that have some manner of severe flaw or manufacturing issue, usually making them either unsafe or just unable or ineffective at doing what they were made to. Naturally, they run up against safety laws and regulations, models get discontinued, so on and so forth. However, that's in our world, where cars are just objects and not people. So let's talk about Cars 2. First things first, the term used for, I guess I'll call them dysfunctional cars. I would call them decrepit, since that's another actual term, but many of them aren't actually decrepit, they're just prone to malfunctioning. Anyway, the term used most widely is lemon. It's...
Oh yeah! There's another really fucking funny video referring to Cars 2. It's the death count of Cars 2. God, it's so fucking funny. I love the Cars 2 death count video. It's my favorite. Love you, Cars 2 death count.
also,
Love her.
canonically, a slur. So that's...
Yeah! Death count and slurs. This movie is becoming my favorite fucking movie. This is awesome. Let's go, Cars. The term is actually shitbox. And you would know, cause you're in you're where the movie is set. Isn't that crazy? This is a movie for you, Trilla. It's LMAO.
a choice? That sure is a choice that they made. All your favorite car heroes are using an ableist slur in their everyday
Let's go,
language.
slur!
But let's wind it back and start at the beginning of Cars 2. Or rather, the beginning after the very jarring shift to spy thriller that this movie opens with.
No, you're not.
This is
Your
where
Cars
we're
won.
introduced to Otis, a new character who will only show up right here at the beginning and extremely briefly at the end. He is our first dysfunctional car, a resident of Radiator Springs who we did not meet in the last movie. He's broken
there's
down on the side
Cars
of
is
the
in
road.
England. Yes. There's a queen car. She's dead now, canonically. Is that awesome? Let's go! The movie is really fucking funny. I'm a Cars 2 fan. It rocks. British people are there. The villain is British as well. It's good. It's a good movie. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Mater meets the Queen. It's all
Requiring Mater's help to turn back
the
to
spy
Ramon
guy,
for
the fake
repairs.
James Bond
His
car.
entire existence
Was there a
is
Pope?
to
I don't
introduce
remember.
us to
Maybe.
the concept of dysfunctional
I don't remember.
cars.
Car
He
Pope.
sings Mater's praises to the
That makes
high
sense.
heavens as the only car who respects lemons like him, only 2 seconds later get painfully scraped along the road when Mater gets distracted by the fact that lightning's back in town. I guess this is supposed to be funny, but given that Mater is transporting an injured person to receive what is essentially medical care in a world that seemingly runs entirely on the US-American model of healthcare, and is potentially causing further injuries resulting in more bills for this poor guy, I'm gonna say, it really isn't funny. Honestly.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to like laugh at this person, but like they're just like me for real. Taking some shit in a movie way too fucking serious. Pope Pinion the Fourth, commonly referred to as the Pope, is a character in Cars 2. Yeah! Let's go the Pope in Cars 2. Yeah!
Whenever a bit involves
God, Cars
someone
2
being
keeps getting
accidentally
better.
injured
This
by
is a
someone
joke,
else's
right? The Cars
carelessness,
2
and the
movie? No, they seem pretty
injured party
serious.
tries to bring attention to their pain, only to be ignored, that's just something I can't laugh at. It's too close to home, I guess. Mater's also not the only resident of Radiator Springs who respects Otis, something which is proven when Otis slides into Ramon's shop and the two start up a pleasant conversation, where Ramon congratulates him for getting further out of town than usual before breaking down. Otis's fawning speech exists purely and only to introduce us to the fact that
we're not at the meat of the movie.
dysfunctional
This is
cars
just small
exist.
potatoes. I
He
mean, the
praises
entire
Mater
plot
for
of the
simple
movie
act
is in
of
reference
doing his
to
job,
lemons
while
as
in the
cars.
same
So
breath
I
putting himself down using
this is
this
such a
universe's
small piece, and it's taking the most amount of time. Well, second to most amount of time,
version of an ableist
which was an
slur.
interesting choice.
It's just a goddamn mess, and it's not about to get any better anytime soon. Mater doesn't even actually respect
I love the bow tie. Let's go, Cars 2! Let's go!
dysfunctional cars. He's nice to Otis because cars like him are, and I quote, a tow truck's bread and butter. When faced with other dysfunctional cars in this movie, Mater is quick to give unasked for and unwanted commentary on how often they break down, laugh about the state of their engines, and curse them out using what is, again, canonically a slur.
Okay, but it's Mater. He's a hick. An American hick. He's gonna be the guy to say slurs. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. He would be the slur-saying character.
Sure, the cars in question are villains, but that doesn't make it
Of
okay.
course, Mater's ableist. Duh,
Also,
yeah.
he doesn't even
I'm in
know
complete
they're
agreement.
villains yet when he makes the comments about how often they break down. That's just his reaction to seeing a model of car he recognizes as dysfunctional. Kind of like how some people can't keep their thoughts to themselves when they see disabled people just living our lives. Mater doesn't respect anyone, honestly. I know the end goal of this movie was
Sorry.
for Lightning to accept him as he is, but I think he'd do well to experience some character growth, actually. He's the archetypical example of the loud, obnoxious American tourist who does not respect the culture they're visiting or the people they're interacting with. But that's not the point of this video.
It's the movie Cars. That's the character. Those are the jokes. You're laughing at him because he's being an asshole. It's like, what the fuck is he doing? He is doing a bad thing. Like, he calls, wasabi pistachio ice cream, eats a heinous amount of it, and then flips the fuck out, ruining an event or whatever. That's... Oh man, this person has
The
a
plot
stick
of
up their
Cars 2
ass. And
revolves
I
around
understand why. Like, this probably has a particular... I don't want to be too... I'm in the same boat. Like, it's clearly a hurtful subject for them as a disabled person themselves, I assume, since their little model, their PNG model, or whatever the fuck you call those things on, YouTube. I think I heard someone say they were rant saunas, but as a Twitch head, it's a PNG tuber now. Move over. So I can see that it would hit close to home, for them, but, oh my god. No? No PNG tuber?
All, a supposed new green fuel
understand
invented
why.
by Sir Miles Axelrod,
Huh?
who's hosting the World Grand Prix as a promotional event and practical demonstration of his fuel's capabilities. Of course, the grand plot twist here is that Axelrod, the former oil tycoon, is
I mean, to be fair, I nitpick media often. It is my favorite fucking activity. The Barbie movie, everyone loved that movie. But because I am already well past the point of like understanding misogyny from both a man and a woman's perspective, the movie, the theme and the moral, I was like, this is all old shit for me. The little stuff might just be a little, but the main plot is the main issue. I'm also it's fuming watching this. I mean, it can be a little annoying to someone who doesn't understand how someone could be like upset about the plot of the movie Cars, but
actually
I don't
not
know.
a former oil tycoon at all, and all of this is a false flag operation to make green fuel look bad. All in all, isn't even green fuel, it's just gasoline that he's messed with to make it explode when subjected to an EMP. As far
Oh my god, billionaire missing. Congrats. Let's go, missing billionaire. Fuck that
as
guy.
plots
Let's
go,
go.
that's not bad. That has legs. Big Oil pumping a ridiculous amount of resources into discounting and slandering green alternatives is
Aw, damn, that's a good point. They should have just made the movie about that. Then the movie would have been even better. Because it would have been relevant and made sense. But
something
instead,
that
his motivation is
actually
garbage.
happens in reality. But, of course, they couldn't leave it there. That would seem too critical of, well, the actual big oil companies. They have to add a layer of distraction. Enter the dysfunctional cars. Because it turns out all of the people helping Axelrod with this plot, as well as Axelrod himself, they are all dysfunctional cars.
I think it's really funny that this is like his like instead of showing his face to keep his identity a secret, he's like, okay, now to prove I am like you, I am going to have open heart surgery. That's his evil man sauna. Because, like, you see in the first movie that the mechanics are, like, the doctors. And Lightning McQueen runs into, like, a colonoscopy. And the cop car, who because Doc Hudson is the doctor, which makes sense, because that's his fucking name. And then the cop car is on the lifter thingy-majiggy, getting work done. And so they put him back down really fast, I think. Or they don't. I don't remember. But, like, that was seen as, like, an embarrassing thing. Because it's, like, a medical thing. But this end of the car wasn't what they were working on the first time. In the first movie. But the fact that this happens in the second movie is fucking hilarious.
As I mentioned earlier, in our world, lemons being discontinued or recalled isn't a bad thing. I'd argue it's actually a good thing, as it takes potential hazards off the road. However, the world of Cars is not...
Oh yeah, I forgot about the woman car. Car woman. Every Cars movie has to have a girl car. The third movie included The third movie made me sad. I didn't like the third movie.
World. These lemons are sentient beings with
The fucking lemons on the table.
all of the rights that implies.
They're slur reclaiming. That's fucking. By that logic, if they're calling, if they're calling the word lemon a slur in the Cars universe, that means they're reclaiming the word, the slur. Also, why the fuck do we even have lemons? We're cars. I gotta rewatch this movie. Yeah! Where's the Ryan Gosling car? He drives. He does. Unfortunately, that's our Cars OC as a as a stream. I should put him somewhere. Like, post that so somebody can look at it. Now, it's just sitting in my files right now.
Things like forcing a halt to their manufacturing and
Oh, yeah, the Italian car! Oh, was he in the movie? No. We just made him up. As a
the
treat.
replacement parts they need.
Love you, Italian car!
Forcing them to turn
He's
to the
hilarious.
black
Hi,
market.
Finn McMissile.
Well, it sounds a bit like eugenics when I put it like that.
Wait, what the
doesn't it?
fuck? I wasn't paying attention.
Parts they need, forcing them to turn to the black market. Well, it sounds a bit like eugenics when I put it like that.
I
doesn't
still
it?
didn't hear it.
Their anger
Oh, not go
and
back.
concerns are all extremely valid. They want to be able to access
yeah,
the
the
things
weird
they
guy.
need to
Weird
remain
car.
alive without breaking the law, not be called slurs, and potentially even just have children.
Potentially have children, brother. They're cars. No, not the car, giving birth concept that I don't like to think about when discussing the Cars movie. Oh yeah, the monocle weird car. Yeah, I think he's German, if I recall correctly. Because we're doing an all over the world like Grand Prix tour thing or whatever. And the last location is they don't make the parts that fix the cars anymore. Oh. Okay.
I don't know how kids work in the Cars universe, but the mention of forcible shutdowns of certain kinds of cars being manufactured doesn't sound great from that angle, does it? The movie also makes the
Its
fact that
fucking
one
blue
of the
version
crime
is
bosses
insane.
has hired a tow truck to tow him around everywhere seem like a lazy, arrogant display of wealth instead of someone who is prone to breaking down, hiring a private chauffeur, essentially, because he has the means to do so and it makes his life easier, instead of questioning why only the richest cars around would ever be able to afford.
Are we arguing that tow trucks are are wheelchairs for cars? Be honest. I'm gonna need you to be really honest with me right now. Is that the argument we're making?
This kind of service, which obviously makes the world
'Cause
far
that's
more
insane.
accessible. The fact that Cars 2 expects me not to
Hi,
sympathize with the
Finn.
villains
Hi.
is actually incredible. I felt horrible all through the last act because I knew exactly the kind of ending that was waiting for me. They have genuine grievances with society that affect even them, the uber wealthy. So what about cars like Otis? The vast majority of dysfunctional cars who aren't part of a secret crime family of disabled people looking to take over the world. They all still suffer with these exact same problems
I was a
at
big
the
fan
end
of
of the film.
I
Nothing has
forgot
gotten
he
better.
existed, to be
In
honest.
fact, things have probably gotten worse for them now that Axelrod and his collaborators have been exposed. The bad guys in this movie are a Bond-style syndicate of embittered disabled villains lashing out at the society that hurt them.
I do not
As
like
is
that
the
guy.
case with
He's
almost
very hard to
every
look
villain
at.
who falls into this trope.
So,
The movie feels
yes, he
just-
was. That was the whole plot of the. That was the whole plot of the movie. He was the one doing open heart surgery, and to reveal that, he was the villain, Mater ripped his pants off in front of the Queen of England. As a kid, I was like, "Jeep, you can't say that. It's a slur." I love slurs. They're awesome.
Justified
We should
in
say more of
ignoring
them.
all of their legitimate grievances because they're the villains. We're justified in returning to the status quo because everyone who complained about it was evil.
Ramon getting
The
like a
only
paint job every 2
good
seconds is fucking
dysfunctional car in
hilarious.
this movie is willing to cheerfully suffer expensive substandard medical care and live among
Love you,
people
Flo.
who throw around ableist slurs at the drop of a hat and never
I like her
complain
lips.
because that would make him bothersome. Otis, with his rusted frame and frequent, probably costly visits to the mechanic, is a more honest depiction of the majority of disabled people.
Also, his ass was not in the mechanic. That was the body shop. So if he broke down, he should not be going there. That's the tattoo parlor of cars. There is no more doctor's office in Cars 2. Doc Hudson has died. We don't know what happened to him. He's fucking dead now. So, as far as we know, in Cars 2, the doctor isn't real. Instead of being put into a hospital or fucking whatever, he was sent to the tattoo parlor. Okay, I didn't even remember Cars that they said, "Fuck you, Cars. No more parts for you." That's awful. I gotta rewatch. Ramon's the closest thing to a doctor that they have. The tattoo artist? That's so funny. He better get his doctorate soon.
Than the shiny Bond villains that comprise the rest of his fellows.
Yeah.
Being disabled is expensive. Benefits are a hellish battle of bureaucracy that you don't always win, even if you have the energy to fight it. And getting a job ranges from impossible to just really goddamn hard. If you do get a job, depending on where you live, that's not even a guarantee that your life will get better, because your employer could potentially legally pay you sub-minimum wage. And this should go without saying, but we're not all
Hi,
part of
Mater.
a secret union of crime families plotting to take over the world. Honestly, Cars 2 can go jump in a lake. I knew it wasn't going to be great going in, but I didn't expect the sheer amount of garbage I discovered. And if you think I'm taking it too seriously, that it's just a kid's movie, and why am I making this video, and yada yada yada, I find that argument against criticism of the themes and implications found, especially in
Themesy.
children's media, to be incredibly disingenuous, because children are our future, and they absorb the messages we give them when they're young.
I love Cars 2. No.
So I find it
think it's so
actually
good.
extremely necessary to
I'm
sometimes
sorry.
look at the media we're feeding
I'm sorry we're
them
not allowed to watch Cars
and
2
the
anymore. It's really
potential
sad.
messages we might be sending through it. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, consider liking it and maybe subscribing.
Okay. Thank you. Their art style reminds me of an old friend of mine. You know, like the Brad Paisley song? It's so good. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're not allowed to listen to it anymore. It's profiting big cars. Big cars. You know, the hit franchise. Big cars. Yeah. No child listen to disabled person related to my cars. I understand the points that they're making. As a disabled person, they would see it a lot differently than I would, an abled person. And I do agree the movie should have been about being anti-oil. Just because that's the correct position to take. And I love when movies are correct. It is not often that they are. But I have to say, watching that video was a little... Where were the jokes? Where was the humor? They did not seem to enjoy laughing very much, but that's their prerogative. Thank you very much for the video, Cat. I loved watching about we watched the Cars 2 video. I liked the slur part. I don't know. I am just not built to take shit that fucking serious. I can when I'm in the mood. And I would be able to take it serious, but like maybe not right now. But I do agree that like kids probably wouldn't perceive it that way. But at the same time, kids are a lot smarter than we think that they are. And so they might be able to pick up on those like small things without realizing that they're picking up on it, because they're having a younger brother that is as young as he is. He's 9 right now. And seeing him grow up watching really shitty... He's an iPad kid, and there's nothing I can do. I am not his father. But seeing him pick up a lot of these thoughts and opinions, and he's inspired by a lot of the things that these YouTube people do. Seeing him be affected by those in real time is a good example of how media does have a grander impact than we think it does. And sometimes the impact media has is not good. I don't know my work. You see how quick kids... Yeah, I agree. However, maybe a little joke. Maybe like a light joke in the video. It was just the delivery probably had me a little... You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you tell me something and I'm like, well, you're right, and I agree with you, but like, can we be a little bit funnier? I don't know. Maybe I'm mentally ill in that way. But I love, I love to be goofed at. I love to chuckle. You know what I mean? And that video, there was not a single laugh. I mean, I laughed anyway, obviously. But they were not. And they made that pretty clear. And I understand why. But, like, and I'm not gonna police the way that they made their point. But yes, they were very condescending, and I was like, okay, now I don't want to listen to you. I had tuned out. At one point, I was like, oh wow, video. Which is kind of fucked up, because again, they were making fine points, but they were making them in a way that I just didn't want to listen to them anymore. I watched a video This is off topic a little, but there was a deleted scene where another spy was being chased and then caught before being killed. Another death count to add to the counter. Let's go. Cards death count. It is insane. It's like at least 30 people who died in that movie. But I was in the middle of saying something, but I totally fucking forgot what it was. Yeah, I don't know. There's a difference between informing people with kindness and like gently to people who don't understand and don't share your experience, and that's a big one. Is a lot of people don't have the same experiences as you. Like, I'm not gonna run around and cry and bitch and moan about people who misgender people on accident. There's a big like subculture on like Tumblr specifically where, okay, perfect post example is there was this, I think it was either Twitter or Tumblr, I don't remember, but it was someone being like, my 4-year-old brother misgendered me. I'm going to put him in front of a bus and then run him over myself. It was like, okay, man, you're taking that a little seriously. Your brother or whatever is like 7. Bro, he's 4. Yeah, it's like, whoa, slow down a little bit. He's 4, he doesn't understand. And the same concept could be applied even to adults if we're nice enough. So if someone is in this situation abled and you are not, and they are not understanding the point that you're making, it is because you don't share the experience. And explaining it to them is not a bad thing to do, but if you are mean about it, they are less likely to listen to you. And sometimes there are moments where you can't be fucking asked to be nice. And I get that. There have been instances where I have felt the need, or that I just don't feel like being kind when explaining stuff to people. A lot of the time, I'll try. But sometimes, shut the fuck up, your opinion doesn't matter, and you're wrong. People, and it's nice to view the world in that way. But from the flip side, it's hard to see everyone as someone who could be kind when so many people have hurt you, and have the opportunity, have the same opportunity to be fucked up and awful. So there is definitely a very fine line between the two, and that's the shitty thing. But in a perfect world, I agree. And even not in a perfect world, just like, if they seem willing, go for it. Fuck it, we ball. But if they don't, it's probably best not to. For example, an ex-coworker of mine, I did consider a couple of times coming out to my coworkers so I wouldn't have to run around being misgendered all the time, because I gotta say, it's getting boring. I'm not really interested in it anymore. It's lame, and I'm tired of it. So I had thought about it a couple times, but she was not a very cool person. So for like safety reasons, I decided not to, and that's unfortunately the choice a lot of people have to make, is safety or giving people the opportunity to learn. And unfortunately, with like the media and the way it is right now, safety is definitely going to be more people's choice, which means that fewer people are going to have the opportunity to learn. It's definitely a rough one. But I love nuance. I love discussing it. Very good video, Kat. Brought up a lot of good points. Yeah. And it really a shitty spot to be in, I'd say. Scary even. I don't know. Thank you for the video, Kat. I'm a big Cars 2 fan. We all know that. I am also a big Cars 2 fan. Let's fucking go, Cars 2. Big ups. I have to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right back. We've got about 20 minutes left, and I have no the fuck idea what to do now. So, you go ahead and pick. You've never seen Cars or Cars 2? Well, now you can't, because Cars 2 is ableist. They're not that good. Cars is probably worth watching. It's a fun, silly movie about cars. Cars 2 is funnier, so if you're looking for irony, it's definitely that one. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back now. Let's go. I feel kind of bad watching it now. Sorry. It's the video's fault. I just watched the movie or I don't. They are cool, fun, silly movies. Watch, except Cars 3 was a little blug. Has Gran Turismo kind of a... It absolutely the fuck does not. What are you talking about? But man, I'm so excited for Gran Turismo. Shut the fuck up. Except without Orlando Bloom, of course. Wait, Orlando Bloom is in that movie? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the fuck Orlando Bloom, what he looks like. It does not get the fuck out of here. Or does it? I don't know. I won't watch the third movie again because it does the Pixar thing where it's like rounding out the series really nicely because they were trying to do a Toy Story situation, where, Toy Story 1, 2, and 3 they all. Because she is fast in simulation, then races. So I feel like it does. Yeah, I remembered the simulations, and I was like, okay, I guess. He go fast in video game, then races. Yeah. Fine. I guess it's got Gran Turismo vibes. But they were trying to do like a better three movie arc, like, because they fucked it. They fumbled so fucking bad in Cars 2. Like, Toy Story, one of my favorite fucking things to talk about ever. I'm like annoying about I never write in the chat. I would take this stuff. I'm sorry about your Twitch chat else. But Toy Story, the series, the all of them, I am a fucking Toy Story fiend. It's nasty how much I talk about Toy Story. It's not even fucking funny. But have fun, be right backing. The movies in Toy Story all have similar themes. The first movie is Woody coming to terms with his kid being hijacked by a new toy, and he wasn't the favorite anymore. Then in the second movie, he deals with a like grander version of that fear, where he like not only is he going to be replaced by another toy, but he's also going to be simply gotten rid of. Like, it's not even like a replacement situation. The kid won't own him anymore, so it'll be like a loss, but in a grander way. And then the fourth movie is that process actually occurring, but not to him, to his friends. But he's already come to terms with that possibility, and is more willing to move on and help the next kid than the rest of them are. And that's the third movie. The fourth movie isn't fucking real and ruins everything. I hate you so much. That movie is disgusting. I'll fucking kill you. It's a gorgeous movie. Okay? I'll give it that. It's beautiful. But fuck you. It's wrong in every way. It shouldn't exist. You ruined the franchise. The third movie was a perfect end to the series. I am going to kill myself. Should make a Toy Story movie, but about another set of toys. Fuck it. Do another movie on I don't know, the toys at the fucking Al's Toy Barn is right there, so another toy store. They could do, like, the day-to-day life of the toys at the toy store. Like, what do they get up to when everyone's gone, like, when the store's closed? Because we got, like, a little piece of that before. Then you could do the antique shop from the fourth movie, seeing how it feels to be, like, an older toy who is abandoned, but without fucking it up like the fourth movie did. Oh, man. I cannot recommend Toy Story enough. I'm annoying about Toy Story. That's my series, man. I have done so much fucking thinking about Toy Story, it's not even funny. I'm pretty sure this is my third time talking about it. on the broadcast. I've talked about it outside of the broadcast as well, which I'm sure equally as annoying as it is right now. But I've seen Small Soldiers. I have never heard of that. Let me Google it. Jerry Goldsmith composed it? Okay, it must be a really good movie then. I'm being dead fucking serious. Jerry Goldsmith, his shit rocks. Like, toys are handed down from a parent or older sibling to a new kid and how toys deal with that, but no. I mean, like, they kind of did that with, how they were passed on to Bonnie, but instead of making an entirely new movie about it, they've been doing, like, smaller, like, shorts. They had a Christmas one where, they went over to another kid's house. Like, Bonnie was like, oh, we're going on a play date with my buddy Mason or whatever. And so it's like a couple days after Christmas, so that you're in the process of opening all your new toys. You're really excited to play with everything, blah, 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 blah. And this Mason kid gets, like, a huge set of, like, these dinosaur toys called, Battlesaurs, I'm pretty sure. And since they haven't been played with yet, they don't realize that they're toys. Which is an interesting concept. Because that might be how all toys react. Depending on the context. Love that one. Me too. That's probably one of the best ones. There's also a Halloween one that is Jessie-centric. So there's like it's like a parody to like a slasher movie, which is really funny. And then there's a couple of other ones, but those are the big ones because we watch those every year for Halloween and every year for Christmas, of course. There's other ones too. I don't remember them all. There was one, I think, where Barbie and Ken. Oh, that one's scary. I haven't seen that one in a bit. Cause I'm always busy over Halloween for some reason. It fucking sucks. But, there was one where I think Barbie and Ken go into, Bonnie's backpack because because they're still at the daycare. They heard that, Bonnie was going on vacation to Hawaii, and it's like snowy where they're at the time. So they were like, we're gonna sneak into Bonnie's backpack and go on this like Hawaiian vacation. But Bonnie doesn't take her school backpack, and they end up at Bonnie's house rather than Hawaii. So Ken's upset that he didn't get to hang out with Barbie in a Hawaiian context or whatever. Nobody is stopping my Halloween movie agenda this year. I watch them alone. Nah. I mean, I'll watch them with you, but I'm always busy for some reason. It was always school. Now I'm graduated, I wonder how this one will go. Who's to say? But the Hawaiian one's really fun. I'm sure there's another fucking Spanish Buzz one. I hate Spanish Buzz. It pisses me off. It's one of the biggest parts of the third movie that I absolutely cannot fucking stand. Another part of the fourth movie that I fucking hated. Not only did it ruin Woody's arc, the main character of the movies, like by just absolutely destroying all the perfect work they were doing, because like, sure, you can imply that Woody isn't the favorite toy anymore, but he's not allowed to be upset about that shit because he's gone through his arc. Okay, he doesn't. I mean, like, it'll be a little different when if I'm not, I'm crying. Yeah, I talked about that earlier. But like, sure, it'll be a little different having the actual abandonment happen in real time or whatever, rather than like being aware of it. But once you become a more mature person or toy, you should be able to handle it at a like better level than he would have the first movie. But instead of being able to handle it, his ass abandons all of his friends for some bitch he doesn't know anymore because they haven't talked in a really long time. She has clearly changed, he has clearly changed, and they get together in the end anyway. I'm going to kill myself. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. The fourth movie is the worst shit I've ever seen in my life. It made me cry. It was awful. I hate you. Fuck the fourth movie. It was ass. And they ruined Buzz's character. Don't even get me started on Buzz Lightyear. Holy fuck. He was the comedic relief. I will give you that. In all three movies, he was the funny one, all right? In the first one, he was, he didn't realize he was a toy. That was the comedic element of that one. In the second movie, he was like overly serious. Like he knows he's a toy now, but he's still taking shit serious as if he were the Buzz Lightyear. And then in the third one, Spanish Buzz. We don't talk about Spanish Buzz. In the fourth one, he was just dumb. Which is not his character in the fucking slightest. Which was extremely frustrating to watch. And like, okay, they put a lot of cool concepts in there, but too many cool concepts, okay? They didn't have enough time to explore the concepts they had granted us. Because in Small Fry, oh yeah, my movie challenge, I gotta watch the fourth. Honestly, that'd be my skip. And I'm not even fucking around. I will straight up watch Alice in Wonderland. I will watch, what's the other movie I hate? That Disney has done that I would skip. The Good Dinosaur. I'd watch both of those movies if it meant not watching the fourth Toy Story again. I am dead fucking serious. And I hate Alice in Wonderland. That movie is boring. I would watch so many other movies not to have to watch the fourth fucking Toy Story again. That shit was ass. They had... So, is The Good Dinosaur... I really didn't like The Good Dinosaur. That goes down in the Hall of Fame as the first movie I ever disliked. Like, I left the theater at, like, age... When did that movie come out? Hold on. The Bad Dinosaur. So true. 2015. Damn, I was old. What the fuck? That's wild. Well, anyway, I didn't like The Good Dinosaur, but the concepts in the fourth movie that were really good, they didn't have time to flesh out. In Small Fry, one of the Toy Story shorts that they had done, it was a, like the shitty toys from fast food restaurants. That was the concept. It was like a shitty parody toy. What would the toy act like when it's like an offshoot of the original toy? It was a really annoying toy. It was like trying to steal Buzz's identity. It was a funny concept. I've only walked out of one film. Okay, drop the film. What did you walk out of? I unfortunately was too young to walk out of The Good Dinosaur, so I didn't end up doing that. I've also never walked out of a movie. I'm a big fan of the vibes in the movie theater as opposed to the actual movies. If the movie sucks, I'm there for the long haul. I paid for this shit, and by God, you're gonna give it to me. But anyway, in Small Fry, that was like the concept. And so that one was outside of the, is that the recent one, or am I stupid? No, it's not. Damn, what was bad about that one? One before. In 2008, which means you probably shouldn't have made this new one, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, what was wrong with it? telepathic crystal skull. Okay, I'm starting to see the problem. Aliens, okay. I'm seeing the issue. That's fucking so stupid. Wow, rock on, Indiana Jones. But anyway, back to Toy Story 4, because I'm a fucking psychopath. There was the carnival, the antique store, and Forky. I put the Indiana Jones. You did. I was actually just about to reference it. I was like, did he put he, him pronouns in his bio? But so the the antique store was the most focused on, arguably, but there were characters from the carnival, and then there was Forky. Forky was my probably my biggest problem out of the three. Fuck, that TikTok was funny. Yeah, love her. Love you, Indiana Jones. He, him TikTok. But the antique store contained the villain, who was ass. The villain was dog shit. Fuck you, villain. Like, cause then it flip-flops on you, like it does a 180 near the end of the movie, where we're suddenly supposed to sympathize with her, because all she wants is a kid to play with her, but she's old, and kids don't like old toys, so, wah, wah. But then, like, a little kid at the carnival it's like a pop-up carnival, a little kid at the carnival is upset that, the kid's lost or whatever. So, Woody and I think maybe Bo Peep, they end up, manufacturing, getting, I think the antique toy's name was Gabby, if I recall correctly. They, get Gabby to, a location where the child can see her, and then the child picks her up for comfort or whatever. That sort of thing. And, that's fine. You can sympathize with the villain or whatever. But, Woody, I shit you not, had to literally sacrifice a piece of himself to get her functioning again. To give her the opportunity to be played with again. Which, I don't know. I don't really understand why they did that. Because, realistically, the message there should have been, hey, you don't need my part to be loved by a toy. You don't have to be fully functioning to be loved by a kid or whatever. That was a weird message. I didn't really understand it. It's a little messed up. Okay, sorry, I forgot not everyone has seen Toy Story 4. I'm talking about it like everyone's fucking seen it. And luckily, you haven't, because it's bad. But, so, okay. In the antique store, the reason he's in the antique store is he sees Bo Peep's lamp that she is a part of. She's not technically a toy. She's a porcelain figure attached to a lamp. And so she came with the lamp, which means it looked like she was here. So he goes into the building because he's down bad. And he ends up getting captured by these scary, puppet dolls who are the goons to Gabby, an old antique, doll. And the doll had a pull string thing where she'd, say, make sounds or whatever. And say, lines. Whatever. But her voice box was broken. So every time you pulled the string, no sound would come out or it'd sound fucked up. I don't remember, really. So her goal was to get a new one. And Woody had the exact same part. Or something. I don't fucking remember, to be honest. It was something that they had the same of. So, and And okay, she would get like picked up sometimes. Kids would like look at her or whatever, and they'd pull the string. She wouldn't make any sound, and they would be disappointed and put her down. So she conflated their disinterest with the lack of sound she could make, essentially. So she captured Woody because she noticed that he had the same part as her and was essentially trying to get him to give it up. And eventually, like, he willingly gives it to her. And it doesn't make any fucking sense as to why he does that. Because we don't even put her in a situation where she has the opportunity to use the part and find a kid of her own. We still manufacture a situation where she is found. We use the voice box in that instance, but it's to get her to look at the toy. And they could make any sound. So he's just not Tom Hanks anymore? No, he's still Tom Hanks. He can still talk at the end of the movie, but like the pull string thing is no longer a thing he has. So like the speaker voice thing or whatever. He can still talk because, you know, like even toys without voice boxes can speak. Like there was a baby chair at the beginning of the fourth movie that could talk. That shit was weird. Anyway, so that was a concept I didn't understand. The antique store was a really good and interesting thing to discuss. Like, these toys were essentially the museum concept, except instead of going into a museum and having the opportunity to be viewed and enjoyed by the masses, they're stuck in a store and looked at from time to time, but not played with in the same function, but they are not revered or enjoyed by a grander public. So that could have been an interesting thing to go into, except they ruined it by having the whole Gabby Woody thing exist. That pissed me off, and it was weird. I left the movie feeling a sense of loss for him. He lost an entire body part that he's had since creation. Since birth, since toy birth or whatever. And he's just like, yeah, you can have it, and then moves on. Now that I've captured you, I'll take your voice. Oh, you can have it for real. That's kind of what it felt like. And it was very weird. It didn't make any sense. I don't understand why you were showing so much kindness for someone who was literally trying to, like, tear it out of you moments prior, but whatever. Sure, go off. It was probably to impress Bo Peep or some lame shit. Boo! And she was fine in the movie, but they did change her personality, like, entirely. Woody recovers from major surgery? He does, except it's, like, treated as minor, because we're toys. Bo Peep, actually, so in the first couple movies, she's just, like, there. She doesn't do much. And she's like, you don't see her get up to much. But they have a flashback, like a fucking fake one, where she, like, helps Woody save a toy or whatever, which is very weird because we never see her pull any shit like that in the first two movies. But, like, go off, like, do whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. Bo Peep's character was such a minor issue for me. It just pissed me off that we ruined all of Woody's character development for him to go hang out with a woman he hasn't known in several years. Like, she left when Andy was not in college, but old-ish. Like, in that middle space. Where the sister was too old and didn't want to play with Bo Peep anymore, because Bo Peep wasn't actually it wasn't actually Andy's toy from what I understood. She was actually the sister's. I forget the sister's name. But they do a flashback or whatever where they do a Molly, thank you. They do a flashback and she, like, saves a toy or whatever, and then in the same flashback she ends up getting sold or whatever, and Woody's like, no babe, don't go, stay with me. Like, he goes to save her or whatever, because sometimes they'll save toys that are being sold, and that was like the saving situation that she was in. So Woody goes to do the same thing for her, but she says, no, I have to go, or fucking whatever, or we don't have time, or blah 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 blah, or whatever. And then she's shipped off and ends up in this antique store. So I think I went over all of the antique store stuff. The carnival, it was kind of boring. They had Buzz go through the carnival. Toy Story also was that's true. Love you, Toy Story soundtrack. But the carnival, it wasn't focused on very much, but that was another really good concept where there was toys going on the road to be sold via prizes. But you know, all these things are rigged, so you're not so the really big prizes, not very many people get those, and that could have been a fun thing to go into, but we don't go into it at all. We don't focus on the carnival as much, which I do think is a poor choice, because it could have been really cool. And then some of the toys have jobs, like the rubber ducky game or whatever, like in a pool, and you pick up a rubber duck, and then whatever like color it has on the bottom, you get like that prize or whatever. Claw machines, they already do the claw, arguably. The alien claw in this first movie. Missed those little guys, by the way. They weren't in the the fourth movie. Were they in the third movie? Either way, missed them. They're so silly. Pizza Planet was such a good locale to go. And we just don't go back. So fucked up. What? At least I don't remember them being in the fourth movie. If they are, I don't remember them. They saved them in the third. Oh, yeah. My bad. I forgot. But they're definitely not significant in the fourth. But there's two characters. They are gay. In the fourth movie, they're carnival toys, like their prizes or whatever. So Buzz gets stuck because he's gonna be sold as a carnival toy or whatever. And it's Bunny and Duck, and they're sold as a pair. Just saying. And they're connected by one of those plastic things. Just saying. But yeah, there was a lot of shit about the fourth movie that was just no good. And when Buzz is like running around trying to find Woody or whatever, he's just acting wildly off character, and it's really fucking annoying. It's like, you were perfect in 1 and 2. You were fine in 3. Save for the weird Spanish Buzz stuff. I'm sorry. I'm not a fan of Spanish Buzz. That can go. You can put that away. It's okay. I'm good. Really, I'm set with Spanish Buzz. I'll pass. Oh, Forky, I fucking forgot. This character was the marketing ploy. Forky was like, what happens when you create a toy? Does it have life? Blah, 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 or whatever. They took that concept and they walked a couple steps with it. Their asses were not running. They had an opportunity, they saw it, and they were like, wow, this was a cool opportunity we had. And that was it. So Woody, coping with the fact that he is not the favorite toy in the fourth movie, is very committed to Bonnie, on the sidelines, which I think is an interesting thing for him to do. Because he still really cares about her, and he's trying to take care of her in the same way he had Andy, but he doesn't have that opportunity because... Is there a fly in my room? That's fucked up. Anyway, he doesn't have that opportunity because he's not, her favorite. Instead, her favorite is invented. By the way, he technically did that, which is fucking insane. Because it's her first day at, like, preschool or, like, kindergarten or some shit. I don't remember. But, like, it's her first day in, like, a school format. She's nervous. And Woody, there's no toys allowed. Woody knows that. And everyone's like, no, you can't go to school, blah, 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 blah. You have to stay here. No toys are allowed at school. He's like, fuck you guys. I'm sneaking in her backpack, and I'm going to watch over her for the day because she's clearly nervous. His commitment. Ugh. Sorry, I hit the mic. They're in, like, craft time, or, like, it's, like, lunch or some shit. I don't remember. But he's like, wow, she likes to draw and craft or whatever. I will give her the opportunity to do so. Found the fly. I will give her the opportunity to do so by giving her materials and stuff, even though she is too shy to, like, ask her classmates for any. So he, like, deposits, like, fucking popsicle sticks, some clay, markers, fucking pipe cleaner, spork, shit he finds from all over the place. And he puts it on her desk, and she's like, I am going to make something now. And then she made the toy, Forky. It's actually a spork, which pisses me off so bad that it's named Forky when it's a spork. Whatever, it's fine. I'm not upset. You're upset. Forky is in the movie for maybe 10-15 minutes. He exists, and he becomes the favorite toy, which is, like, for Woody, a bit of, like, a low blow, because he's like, okay, a fork, dude? That's your favorite toy? I had a TV show, and your favorite toy is a fucking spork! Thanks. I also love getting sidetracked. It's my favorite activity. But he doesn't fucking want to be a toy. The spork doesn't. He is, like, suicidal for some fucking reason for, like, the first 10 minutes of the movie. So Woody is, like, following him to make sure he doesn't, like, throw himself away, because he's like, I'm a fork, I'm supposed to be trash. And it's annoying. It's really fucking annoying. It's like, no, bitch, you're a toy now. Shut the fuck up. Because I guess the toy doesn't have any backstory beamed into them or whatever. So his birth was garbage. That was the intention of his original creation. However, what the movie forgets to account for is the creation from Bonnie. Whatever she thought up for him should have been what he believed he was. I don't like the weird shit that they did. The weird, like, I'm garbage, I'm gonna kill myself now. It's like, what fucking whoa, dude. 'Cause, like, I don't know. You were created with a new intention, and if all Buzz Lightyears in the first movie believe that they're a Buzz Lightyear because that was the intention that they were created with, and all toys believe something similar, why the fuck is this fork believing it's still a fork when there's other stuff in there? You know, like, there's the popsicle sticks. What about them? The markers. The ink. What about that? Those are components. You aren't just the spork. You're more now. So I feel like with that included, it should have been like the like thought process for Forky should have been different than I'm garbage, I'm gonna kill myself. I hated that element. It was ass. Luckily, it only lasted for like maybe 5 minutes, and then we move on because Forky gets lost. Woody's like, oh god, oh no, Bonnie's favorite toy. I have to make sure she's happy on this camping trip, otherwise everything will be ruined for everyone. Oh god, oh fuck. He jumps out the RV because we're going on like a camping trip or some shit. Jumps out the fucking RV or whatever, and then gets Forky, and they walk on the side of the road. And this is like the first thing we do, and it's not the plot of the movie. It's not Woody's journey to get Forky back to Bonnie. We solve this issue in the first 15 minutes of the movie. During this time, when we're trying to get Forky back to Bonnie, we find the antique store, and then we get off track because Woody is like, my wife is in there, and then we go try and find his ex-wife, which is really annoying, and I get why they did that, but I hated it, and also it was bad. Anyway, that's all that we did with Forky. It was fucking awful. I am going to commit a crime as a result, because it was such a cool concept that we hadn't explored. Like, okay, first movie was like Toy Born. Toy deal with existential crisis. The second movie was Toy deal with existential crisis grander. Toy help other toy from same existential crisis. Toy 3, Toy help other toys from the actual process of the reason of the existential crisis. The fucking fourth movie, there's nothing there. The fucking and then Woody chooses to stay with Bo Peep at the carnival. Oh, I hate that. That's a fucking you're going to jail. Whoever wrote that, I don't care who it was. The death sentence, okay? Unacceptable behavior from whoever the fuck thought that was a good idea. For some reason, we went through an era of Disney movies where everyone was like separating, and I don't know why they did that. A lot of the movies I didn't really care about. Toy Story, that's where I draw the fucking line, okay? That's where I draw the line. In Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet, worst movie I've ever fucking seen, by the way, that shit was dog shit. It was bad. Not as bad as Toy Story 4, of course, but it was pretty bad. That one, it was like, that movie had like a shit ton of issues. It was fucking, okay, in the first movie, it established turbo mode was a bad thing. Like, going into a different game to gain attention and then therefore getting both of your games unplugged was a problem that you should not do. Then, in the second movie, they do the exact same concept, except they break the rule on purpose. That's the plot of the movie, is, Vanellope breaking the rule. Penelope? I don't remember. Whatever her name was. Breaking the rule on purpose and winning at breaking the rule. You can't just set an entire set, like, you can't just set expectations in your first movie and then when writing the sequel just redo everything. What the fuck is wrong with you? You had a set lore and you fucked it up. Don't think I would have forgotten the first movie, okay? Just because you're throwing Google and like Spotify and like emoji movie shit at me, okay? I remember the first movie. Wasn't the whole last movie about him not wanting to leave the original kid and then settling in with Bonnie? So why would he just leave? Yes. The third movie was him being chosen by Andy to go to college with him, but the rest of his friends weren't. So he had to choose between Andy and the rest of his friends, who were being donated to a daycare. they weren't actually being donated to a daycare. There was a misunderstanding and they got put in the wrong box. But they didn't believe him. They figure, fuck it, we're going someplace else. You got picked. Fuck you. You have a good life with our kid. This sucks. So he ends up getting picked up by Bonnie in the third movie and is like, well, we have to go back to our original kid, etc., etc. But then he spends a bit of time with Bonnie and helps her a little bit and meets her toys, and then realizes that Andy would not have any need for us. We should help another kid in the same way we helped Andy, and this would be a good way to do it because Bonnie is a big fan of me. She played with me for a little bit. I'm sure she'd have a blast with the rest of us, so he goes to rescue the rest of the toys and teach them his lessons, which he has learned over the course of the first 3 movies. But instead, in the third movie, instead of like continuing to help him and his friends go forth through life, helping kids get through things, he just decides to leave and hang out with some lady and do menial tasks such as be on the ground at a park. And honestly, if I see a toy on the ground at a playground, my ass was not touching it. No. That's somebody else's toy, could be anybody's. I'm not touching it. Forget it. But anyway, back to the separation arcs we were going through. So in the Ralph breaks the internet, Ralph has like clingy problems. Like he's just like, this is the first friend I've ever had. I'm really excited. Love you, Vanellope. Vanellope then finds like a new grander aspirations, hanging out with like adult racers, which was a very weird point. The aesthetics in the movie were very bad and didn't make any fucking sense. Okay, headphones, I get it. You're low battery. Nah. I'm sorry about your headphones. Yeah, I don't know where that toy's been. Ugh, very. Ugh. Ugh. But anyway, so they separate at the end of the movie after Ralph has like an abandonment issue crisis, which I feel like could have been an interesting lesson to, like an interesting moral, but instead of doing anything valuable with it, we just have him talk about it a little bit, change his mind in a way, and then she leaves to go turbo mode in this game on the internet. But whatever. No, it's fine. It's fucking fine. It doesn't make any goddamn sense that this... I just don't understand. I don't get it. Bad movie. Don't watch Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet. It's dog shit. Then we have Toy Story 4, of course, where at the end of the movie, there's a really emotional scene with Buzz and Woody. I know what you are. Now I have no sound. No! I'm sorry about your headphones. May they get well soon. But... And then the last one was Frozen 2, which I, love her. Love you, Frozen 2. I can just be on my phone. Hold on. Godspeed. I'm talking too much. My throat hurts. But, so, Frozen 2 ended up having Anna be queen and Elsa fuck off to hang out with her wife or whatever. That one didn't bother me as much, but it was a very weird... ad! Me. I'm gonna be honest. I'd fucking kill myself. If there was an ad, I would simply die instead. Okay, thank God. Welcome back from ad. Speaking of ads, I think I'm done talking about the movies. If I keep talking about them, I'll just start repeating myself, and that's a little much. I'm sure, considering I've already talked about the exact same fucking topics at least 3 other times. So if you're familiar and are on the broadcast often enough, I'm sure you're familiar with everything I've ever fucking said for the last, like, half an hour. Anyway, the thing I was going to talk to, I was thinking about running a poll about ads, because I was thinking about it the other day. There is a way to get rid of pre-roll ads, and I assume mid-roll will stop if I do them myself. So I was going to run a poll about how often the ads are, if they're unbearable or not. So that would be the first poll. I never posted it. I drafted the entire set of tweets, then realized no one sees my fucking tweets because of how bad Twitter is now. And then, well, you're subbed, so you don't receive ads. So this question would be geared towards people who receive ads. But if you're subbed, you don't. But if the ads are unbearable, and then the second question would be what you want me to do about the ads if they are unbearable, right? So either I can leave them alone, you write out the ads, I do nothing and pretend they don't exist, or I keep something up and open to keep track of the ads to see when they're gonna happen or not. Because there is a way to do that. Hold on, let me see if I can look at it. How do I see the ads? I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's some way I can see ads. I don't know how, and I can't figure it out right now. I mean, I'm sure I could. I just don't know. Allow subscribers to watch your content. The fact that I can turn off ad-free viewing is the most insane shit I've ever seen in my life. Why the fuck would I turn that off? You're insane. Enable dashboard notifications. Okay. I'm sure there's some way I can do something. So either I warn everyone when ads are going to happen, or I run my own ads, stop the stream completely. The ads exist, unfortunately, but I control them. I know when they're gonna happen, and no one has to see an ad and miss something. You know what I mean? I don't know what to do and how to go about it. It depends on what everybody else wants. Because I'm down for whatever. I don't see the ads because I'm the one streaming. So if you guys have a preference, let me know, because my ass would be having a preference if it were me. What would be the preference? I don't know. Probably the one where I don't miss anything. But maybe I will do a poll, but I might do a Discord one. Or something. Who knows? That would be everyone's preference. I mean, maybe it's not though, you know? Cuz you'd be seeing ads anyway, and that's the worst fucking part. Is even though you wouldn't miss anything, there'd be an ad anyway. And for some reason, in my brain, if I am the one running the ads, I am the unethical one. I am the piece of shit capitalist freak that's putting the eyes in front of you and the ads in front of you. You know what I mean? I don't know why, but if I'm doing the ads, I feel like the biggest scumbag on the planet. But if that's what everybody wants, I am 100% willing to do that. 'Cause I love you. My beautiful chatters. Anyway, we've been going over for, unfortunately, over a half an hour because I'm insane. Who brought up Toy Story? Me! I gotta stop doing that. If anybody hears me talk about Toy Story, you're gonna have to tell me to, kill myself. Also, Fortnite has apparently added Spider-Verse characters, which is really fucking funny. Maybe I get in there. I don't know. I was gonna say, I think it was me. And that's the problem. It is, I think, one of the worst things to ever happen to you. Me talking. I need to stop doing that. It can't be allowed anymore. Anyway, I am going to set us free. It's Old Week, so, I have found, that's a little loud, thank you so much. I found Miranda Pop, who, wait, don't read that? Okay. I have not read it. Shut up, I'm looking at, sorry, I'm not allowed to anymore. By law, I actually have to die. I love getting new information. I feel like it's old information, but maybe that's just me. I'm glad you, it was new for, I'm glad it was new for you. I don't know, maybe it just feels like I talk about it a lot. Okay, Miranda Pop is playing Stardew Valley, love her. So we will raid into her. Tomorrow is Warrior Cats. I'm very fucking excited. I can't wait. This is gonna be awesome. So for now, we will hang out with her, or if not, I will see everybody tomorrow. Godspeed out there. I love you.